Live. Everybody push continue. Welcome to RealPeopleFunny.com. I think that's this week's name, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, let's get a theme song. But you know what? Let's surprise everybody. It's holidays. Let's play a holiday theme. Okay. But you change the words and use the RealPeople.com lyrics. But you know, give us an easy one, Jingle Bells or something, and with RealPeople.com lyrics.
Hold on, let me get the sleigh bells.
Hurry up, because Julio's already starting to go off already. It's already going, going bad.
How's that?
Yeah.
They continue. Sleigh bells are ringing tonight. Santa's gonna be a good guy. Join the fun and join the show. Laugh out loud and ho, ho, ho. Real people,
That was awesome.
You know, it's funny. The more we do the show, the longer we're doing the show. Lenny wrote the original song. It's unrecognizable now from the song he wrote.
It wasn't too recognizable when it was first written.
It was definitely not.
He had like a 2-chord.
No, it was 3 chords. It was 3 chords. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
But so is Leaving on a Jet Plane's only 3 chords. There's a lot of only 3 chord songs.
I think there's one minor change in it.
I think Lenny's was maximum of 5 chords.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like wine. It gets better with age.
Yeah, exactly.
All you need is 3 chords to do a song, right? That's it, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, that started back during when we were all stuck at home and couldn't go anywhere, so I was going out of my mind.
Presley only played 3 chords. That's it. He all his life 3 chords.
Who?
Really?
Elvis Presley played 3 chords. That's it.
You know what? I don't believe that. I saw him playing guitar on a recent video on YouTube. I mean, recent for me. I just caught it, and he was playing well. He was playing well, better than I can pick out. I mean, he picked his guitar and had the chords.
Well, he said it in one of his last concerts. He goes, "I have a confession to make. I've been playing 3 chords my whole career." I'm like, wow.
Nah, I don't believe it. Don't believe it. It's like Alan Chan saying, "Yeah, Julio's funnier than me." It's a stick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
Obviously, Julio is not funny.
Yeah, I am.
Let's be honest.
By accident, I'm funnier. Even by accident, I'm funnier than you. I'm just a funny guy. What do you want me to tell
you? He cracks everybody up at the ShopRite in Derby, Connecticut.
I just left the ShopRite today.
Funny? What do you mean funny?
Yeah.
Like the movie.
What do you mean left the ShopRite?
I get the same thing. The old lady. Is this fresh? I'm like, no, it's not fresh. Come on. I had it in the sun for 2 weeks.
Hey, all right, Julio, I got a technical question. If you get like a half a pound of, I know you said not to buy them, of cold cuts, okay? How long will they stay in your refrigerator?
What kind?
I don't know. Well, say salami or turkey. Those 2.
Salami will last you about a week and a half. Turkey will last you about 2 days, 3 days.
Okay.
3 days, get rid of it already. Ham 2 days. Chicken 1 day. Cheese will last you. I mean, the way they make cheese now is rubber anyway. That shit will last you 4 or 5 years.
Excuse me, you're killing me with that 5-day turkey over there.
Yeah.
Talk to my wife.
Turkey, don't buy turkey. It sucks, man. It's like, oh. People go, oh, let me get the low salt turkey. I'm like, why? You got high blood pressure? What's going on with that? Yeah, hypertension. Really, you're gonna die. You eat this shit. But I don't tell them that. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's funny. I think it's funny. I think people are so pretentious about deli. They think it's a big deal and like, oh, and I eat healthy. You're eating this crap, you ain't healthy. I'll tell you that right now. Because they buy cold-cuts because they don't want to cook. Is that right there, Deborah?
Yeah, sometimes. I'll have bologna Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to cook. Bologna, $1.99 a pound. Bologna.
Yeah, I fry it just in case, it's got some living creatures in it.
Yeah.
I got leafy creatures in it.
Yeah, I gotta fry it.
So what is bologna made out of? Is that like the remains of a pig or something like that? Or?
Lips and assholes.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. So I have to be drunk when I cook it, eat it.
Oh, okay.
It's good with eggs sometimes.
I have a meat comment.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Meat.
Grant went to the grocery store with me
Did you ask for
and he
hard
wanted
salami?
salami.
Hard.
What's that?
Hard salami.
Yeah, whatever is in the,
That's smoked.
thing.
Smoked. Okay. Yeah.
And I said, you're not supposed to be eating that. And he was like, why not? And because I guess he thinks, I might know something, but probably not. And I was like, Julio said, he goes, oh no, we're not getting any. He keeps walking. He's like, no. If Julio said it.
Oh my God.
That's cool.
I worry.
Yep.
Well, I got a question though. I mean, and I know I give crazy answers to this. People have been eating what you're calling cold cuts for hundreds of years. People in Italy have been eating salami and pepperoni forever. Okay. And, in Germany, I'm sure they're eating like, stuff in whatever. Yeah, in England. So if they've been doing that for hundreds of years, why? Is it because of the way they're making it today? Or is it just?
The process has changed. It's not like when they used to make it before. When they used to make, let's say, prosciutto, right? Prosciutto.
Well, prosciutto is, wait, prosciutto is just ham. They cut the pig up and they put it in salt and leave it there.
Salt and but the prosciutto itself, now it comes packaged. It has all these ingredients to keep it preserved. It sucks. But in that, you don't even know what the fuck you're eating, man. I'm telling you. It's like you read all the crap that's in there, you won't eat it. I'm telling you.
Isn't nitrates made out of gunpowder?
The what?
Nitrates, aren't they made out of gunpowder?
I don't know. I don't even know what nitrate is, but
I know.
Yeah, you got to read the
Preservative,
additives.
yeah.
It's in wine.
It's a preservative, and the biggest preservative in cuts and all cuts is salt. So that
MSG.
low sodium shit is bullshit. Oh, it's low sodium. No,
Well,
it's not.
you know where the term,
sodium.
you know what the term salary for getting paid for working salary came from the Roman legions, because they used to pay them in salt, and because salt was a preservative. Salary was, and that's the way that word salus is the word for salt. So yeah, that's salt's been a preservative for thousands of years.
Thousands of years, salt is salt. When you say
Yeah, and I bet there were people like Julio even back then, bitching about it, like, oh, you're eating that salty meat.
Don't eat the baklava. The baklava is no good for you.
Really, yeah.
Well,
Don't eat the mutton.
no one had high blood pressure back then.
No,
Yeah,
nobody.
well,
If they
Well,
had it,
no,
they didn't
because
realize.
they only lived to be 35 and they didn't get a chance to get high blood
They had to
pressure.
run everywhere too. They had
I
to
think
run.
if you drink enough, it just really doesn't matter.
Does anybody know? Does anyone know if Indians, and I'm talking about Indians in America back in the day,
Oh
if
no,
they had a longer
indigenous.
lifespan, the indigenous people, if they had a longer lifespan than the white immigrants, so to speak, back in the day, 1700s, and also African slaves, did they have a longer lifespan than the
I
white people?
don't think you would with the American indigenous peoples. I don't think anybody was keeping records.
I
so
know,
it'd be
but
hard
isn't
to
that
tell.
funny?
They didn't even know how old they were. We were born by the babbling brook on the rising moon, and that's
Right,
about
when
it,
the second rising moon of the
Yeah,
third,
I don't know how you would figure that out.
of the
Start
third.
to the right, straight on till morning.
Me unborn, me unborn, many moons ago.
Oh, that's funny. Him making fun of indigenous people.
Many
Is
moons.
that what this has come to?
Yeah, boy,
Indigenous? What's an indigenous?
come on.
I thought it came to anything we can get a laugh out of is what it came to. That's my.
Well, Julio's doing it. We're not getting laughs. We're being derisive.
They're just here for 10,000 years, and the white folks show up. No highways, no condos, nothing. No computers, nothing. It's like we're stopping
Now
scratch.
he's stealing my lines.
Yeah, those
My
pilgrims, when they brought over the highways and the computers, that
Yeah,
was really a tough
They
time.
were really with the program. Yeah.
It is what it is. It's like, who cares?
All right. Deborah Manning has put in a special request, which before I forget, I guaranteed her I would do it. By the way, let me just ask my casting director, where's our auditioners or whatever? Where are they?
I hate to be negative Nelly, But I think that we may not interview anyone, we may not audition anyone else again. I think this might be our crew.
This is it.
It might be, because we're not the normal peeps, you might have noticed. I actually got a text from someone I talked to this morning. I loved it. Hi, I just watched some of the videos and I actually do not think I would fit in very well with the group. I'm really sorry for
Nobody
wasting
fits
time.
in. No one fits in.
Jeez.
I
And it
can
was
say
like,
one
oh,
thing about that. They're correct.
That's why I was like, shit, this is our crew. We're just gonna run with that.
Is it because Alan abuses people? Is that why?
I don't abuse anybody.
Well, and I checked with the guy from last week. I was like, oh, Jason may be sick. He wasn't feeling well. But I said, hey, so if it was because of the whole Cougar Town episode that made you uncomfortable, I was just joking and I promise not to do that again if you're interested. And he was like, oh, no, that wasn't it. And I was like, all right, so I have no idea. Somebody in this panel is pissing people off.
Well, you know what? I think that we can't take it personal.
Oh, and we can't. Yeah, I thought you were going to say we can't take credit.
We can take credit. That's right, for being so special with our comedy. And I look at my fingers, comedy. That it's not for everyone.
Right.
And we don't claim that it is. We don't claim that.
By the way, I'm doing a one-man show. I want everybody to tune in, okay? So I want you to come see my one-man show, Julio.
They came last.
Okay.
Julio, don't worry, Alan, you ain't got to watch it, but I'll send you.
Julio, is that on like that
Okay.
special section in the porn thing under Solo?
Watch live.
How to have sex without having
Or
sex.
have
That's
watch
good
live.
shit.
Yes, it's a one-man show.
How to have sex without having sex. It's
If you don't hear him talking enough on this show, now you can watch him talking without interruption.
I tried to give him a good
Oh.
10 minutes before I came on so that he would be able to maybe have exhausted some of his stuff.
Well, I'm going to give him a chance here because Deborah, you are the manager of a department store, and Julio is like the worst Santa you've ever hired, and you've got to talk to him. You're just this close to firing him. Luckily, for him, it's COVID, so you can't fire him yet, but you got to get him corrected, okay, on what he's been doing.
Okay.
And feel free to endow him with stuff and let him know what he's been doing. Angel, would you have something to say?
Yes, somebody's got feedback again this
Yeah.
week.
Something is going on.
I don't
keep
have
hearing
it. Joel, is that you?
I don't think so.
You hear it too, Lenny, right?
Yeah, I do. I hear it. It's like a.
Hold on, let me see if I mute. Is it off?
Somebody's got to talk.
Yeah,
I think that could have been
Hello?
it.
it was Ben.
No, that wasn't it.
No, that wasn't it. All right, Ben, come back. Let's see. It's not me.
Shit, let me make sure it's not me as I'm complaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself too.
Yeah,
It's
let's
like
see.
something in the background. Yeah.
Okay.
Joel and Angel are off, and there's no feedback at all.
Yeah, when Joel went off, I think it went down. Angel, come back.
It's Joel.
Yeah.
Joel, get that straightened out, man. Yeah, it is Joel. I can see that. But then again, Joel's off right now. Angel,
I
it might
know,
be
that's
you.
Oh no, it isn't Joel.
Yeah, I think it might be Angel.
I hear
Right.
crackling.
Who, me?
I don't know.
Maybe it's your tree lights, Angel. Talk.
Now Lenny is.
That's
forgetting, but-
the end of our show.
It was still on while I
Lenny,
was
when you talk, something goes off.
When I talk,
Wait a minute.
I don't know. I mean, I have the same mic I always have. Is that good?
Yeah, I
What?
think it is coming in from Lenny's. I muted him. Is that all right? Angel, talk.
Yep, I think that might have been
That
it.
was it. Yeah. It's
No,
not- No. Put him back.
Testing.
How about me?
Hello. Oh.
Yeah, it sounds like.
It sounds like Joel. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's like a faint echo.
Yeah.
Weird.
Crackly echo.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'll
like
get
an
off.
echo, kind of like one of those evil machines you dig up from the dead, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, a squawk box.
Yeah.
Malamute.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's spend another 15 minutes on this.
Good.
this is exciting.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we all mute and see? And I don't think it's going to happen when
No.
Julio and Deborah are on.
Let's all mute one at a time.
Okay, I'll mute now.
in quick succession.
Okay.
Ah,
Ben, it's not you. I can hear you. You hear that?
yeah,
Is it me?
yeah. Oh, wait. Anybody? Everybody else talk. Oh,
I heard it when you were talking, Ben.
Am I still talking?
Yours is okay now. You hear it with me?
I hear with you, Alan,
Okay, let me check my.
and with me.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think it's Lee Kim.
He didn't say a word.
It's Lee. No, it's not you, Lee.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on technically with
I think
this.
it's all of us. I think we're
Yeah.
hearing it whenever somebody's talking.
I think it's the ghost in the machine.
I think it's Zoom. How about
Yeah,
that?
Zoom.
Yeah, it's Zoom.
It's Zoom.
I think it's the zeitgeist.
All right. Anyway, let's set up. You know the setup, Deborah. You're the manager of the department store, and it's you and Julio. Everybody else, mute yourselves just for the sake of trying to get rid of that. Here we go.
Here, get me in. Why don't you hook me up with that?
It's over there. Go.
Begin your improv.
Okay, I need to speak with you, Julio, about your job as Santa. Do you have a few minutes?
Yeah, I do. Come on. What do you need? You want to sit on my lap? Is that what you want?
Okay, that right there is inappropriate, okay? There was a mother that came to me and said that you offered for her to sit on your lap for a prize. Okay, that's not okay.
Well, I'm Santa Claus. I'm supposed to get prizes, ain't I?
Well, if you're a dirty Santa, you could do that after 10 p.m.
No,
but
no.
not in the
I'm not a
department
dirty
store.
Santa. I'm a horny Santa, but it doesn't make me dirty or anything like that.
Well, horny Santa needs to take it outside of the department store.
Oh,
But
I
you
thought
can't
it was.
be-
I thought it was okay. I mean, if I thought for any minute that that was improper or frowned upon, I never would have got a hard on.
Okay, what I want to know is where did you work previously?
I was a porn star. They called me Buck Naked.
Okay, well, that would make sense. That really would, but it's just not working out for us. Is there any way you cannot get a boner while you're in the department store?
Look, the kids love me. The mothers love me more. I mean, what do you want from me? I'm Santa Claus. You pay me minimum wage. I'm sitting here dealing with these snotty ass kids. I could get COVID any minute now because I don't know one of these little motherfuckers is gonna fuck my ass up. And you want to come here and bust my chops about my own hard on.
I don't want to bust your chops, but I do want you to stay limp, okay? During the hours of, with the children and
You don't
taking
understand.
pictures.
If it's limpy, why come to work? You walk around with a limp dick. That's no good.
Okay, well, we just can't have you have a hard on during business hours.
Look, Deborah, I'm Santa Claus, damn it.
I understand that. I understand, but Santa comes out at night. See, you're coming out during the day.
So I think that maybe me and you at night, we can go, you can sit on my lap, right?
Well, Santa, I'll have to ask my husband about that.
No, I don't want him to sit on my lap. I saw him. He's kind of big. He's a big guy. So.
Okay, well, let's bring it back to your job. You have 2 days to come in here without a boner. Can you do that?
I'll try very hard. You want me to strap it down? Because,
Whatever works, you try, okay?
But Merry Christmas to you too.
Yes, happy holidays.
Ho, ho, ho.
All right, they wrapped it up themselves. Give them a hand. Ben's playing, but we can't hear him.
That's Ben.
What did we learn from that improv? Let's start with Angel. What did we learn from that improv? Angel can't hear you. Unmute, Angel.
Unmute, Angel.
Angel has to unmute herself.
I was trying, sorry. What I learned is that Santa has a package for all the good boys and girls. And their mamas too.
Got that right. All right.
Joel, did you learn anything from that improv?
Yes, I think Santa can't have a problem with hard on because the little girls and boys sit on his lap, and that could cause a problem. They're gonna say, "What's that?" We don't want that, do we, for Santa?
Emma, what did you learn from that improv, if anything?
I learned that that Biden is not really that odd, and that Biden's not a loner.
With his bone.
Hey, where is Lee Kim? Where is she?
She'll be back, I guess. She's here soon. Lenny, was there a lesson in that?
I thought that the person who was the lady in charge was very nice to a Santa Claus who admitted having a boner while he's doing all that stuff. I don't know if I wouldn't have let him off the hook, maybe, but you know, hey, maybe she was interested in the boner. Maybe she was going to go sit on his lap. Maybe that was what was going to happen.
Okay.
Angel thinks that's really funny.
No, I was laughing at Emma. What Emma did.
What did Emma do?
Emma?
Every week somebody does it.
Oh yeah.
What you
It's
do?
a boner? Oh.
No.
Oh.
That Julio thing.
At least once.
Every week.
Oh, with the tongue thing? All right. I'm going to let Deborah lead off the trivia now because of the fabulous improv they were in. And so let's go with the first question. Deborah, this is about comedy, so you should get this.
Okay.
This sitcom star made his pregnant ex-girlfriend score drugs for him because he said cops wouldn't suspect a pregnant woman. Was he Charlie Sheen, Matthew Perry, or Michael Richards?
A.
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
No.
No, I knew it. I knew when I said A, I knew it was wrong.
Matthew Perry.
It's Matt Perry, yeah. He was so strung out. It was his ex-girlfriend, but she was pregnant.
Oh, an ex, yeah.
Yeah, and he knew it.
Was it, what's her name with the nasally voice? Maybe?
Fran Drescher?
Who?
No, it was,
No, this girl wasn't famous. She was just his ex.
oh, okay.
He doesn't like to hit on famous women because whenever they go down to score drugs for him, people recognize him. It's
Oh,
better,
this is true.
yeah, it's better to get
that
a girlfriend.
guy's falling way down the rabbit hole, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but that was 10 years ago, believe it or not. That was 10 years ago, according to himself.
Yeah, but if you've seen pictures of him, he's gone, man.
What kind of drugs?
Cocaine, heroin, and crack.
Thank
big-
you.
Big three. The big three.
Continue.
Trifecta.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with Lee Kim for an Asian question. China is advertising for tourists to come to what city? China is advertising for tourists to come to what city, Lee Kim? Wuhan, Shanghai, or Flushing, Queens? I have an office in Flushing, Queens. That's why that's funny.
That is fun.
Let's go with Wuhan.
You got it.
You know, that makes it easier for somebody when you immediately get rid of one of the choices. You know, you've cut the odds down to 50-50.
I know.
Yeah, it's multiple guess. It's multiple guess.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And there's always usually a joke answer in there. So one of them you throw out immediately, but
Can I have your phone? I sent the ID to your phone.
he sent his ID to the phone.
Okay.
Joel did. So let's give Joel the next question just so that he doesn't talk to somebody else.
Hey, who's Karen?
Is that Karen? There's
Never
Karen.
mind.
Whose friend is Karen?
Me.
Oh, yay.
Is this the Karen that watches us every week, our one fan?
Every week.
Hi, Karen.
Finally, a face to the name.
But we can't hear you, Karen.
Let's get her unmuted somehow.
Oh, there's two people.
There's two.
It's not just Karen. It's
Over
You
there.
got two people to watch? Oh my
Rick's girlfriend's over there. How weird is this?
who?
His girlfriend.
Send it
Who's
to you.
Rick?
Oh, we can hear them now.
Yeah. Connected.
Hello, Karen and her friend.
Hi, thank you, honey. I'm telling you what, folks, it's good to have neighbors.
Yes. I guess
Unless
she came
they're
over
like
and
Julio.
I agree.
Milk and
I've
cookies.
tried for so long to get on you guys, and here I am.
Finally, well, there's a lot of people that are trying to get on, and
I know, I was about to say.
we apologize to you for that.
People
Phone
are trying to
lines
get
are,
on us all the time.
the
Yeah,
phone lines are packed.
yep. We heat up the internet when we're on. Boy, do we ever.
Operators are standing by.
Okay, Karen, I'm going to give you this question. Since you know
Oh boy.
the show, so you know the trivia, but it's multiple guests, and one of the answers is always a joke answer.
You know them, you love them.
Okay, here we go. Defund the police is a slogan that was criticized this week by who? Ben Shapiro, Barack Obama, or Charlene de Blasio? Who criticized the slogan defund the police this week? Ben Shapiro, Barack Obama, or Charlene de Blasio?
I'm gonna say go with number 3.
Okay, no, that's Charlene de Blasio, the wife of the mayor of New York.
Yeah,
she would
doesn't want any cops.
she would never
She's
go
an
against
asshole.
that. It was actually Barack Obama who said they're not going to get anywhere. They're going to turn people off if
I
they
knew it.
if they keep saying defund the police. And he took a lot of heat online. No matter what you say online, though, you're going to take heat. Am I right or wrong? Except us.
I think you were right.
We get no heat for anything. That sucks.
We're not controversial enough. No matter how much we put Julio's crazy thoughts on here, it doesn't add up.
We're not controversial enough. This dude just texted me that he didn't think he would fit in. He didn't want to even audition.
He's scared. Tell him he's chicken shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, don't expect
I'm gonna leave. I'm going to go out.
Hey, look,
Okay.
Hey, man, she ain't scared. Come on, let's
All
go.
right. So let's see. People haven't been getting these questions. Let's go with Emma. Emma, you didn't get a question yet, did you? Okay, here we go. Emma, during the presidential campaign, this network suppressed stories related to Hunter Biden having questionable foreign business deals. What network was it? Fox News, CNN, or Breitbart News?
CNN.
You got it, Jeff Zucker. And that's us against the media again. Remember, folks, whatever's presented in the media is being chosen by somebody who wants you to hear it. Okay, just keep that in mind when you're watching major media and reading major media like I do. Okay, I'm going to pass this to Joel. Joel, this is an easy question for you.
All right.
Which of these high-profile businesses are owned by Steve Cohen? Zappos, New York Mets, or TikTok?
Okay, he just bought the Mets for $1 billion, something, whatever.
2.6.
New York Mets.
You got it.
6 billion.
You got it.
He bought the Mets for how much?
Yeah,
He bought the Mets for 2.6 billion.
Oh man, he got ripped off
Man.
bad. Oh,
No, he didn't. I'm a Mets fan. No, he didn't.
give the Mets some knee.
No,
He's got like 30 or 40 billion dollars. He's one of the, he's way up there. And
He's
maybe
gonna help
more
us
than that.
out, yeah.
He's 36th
Yeah.
richest guy in the world. So
Piece
2
of
billion
change.
is 2 billion is less than $10 to me.
Somebody
Yeah.
actually bought the Mets for $2 billion.
Why is that surprising? I don't get it.
He also, hey, wait, Julio.
I can't see anybody buying the
I
Mets.
think he also got
So-
Julio. I think he also got the SNY network included. I think there was a few things besides just the team. He
Yeah.
might have got the television network too.
Mets, huh? Oh, well, they suck
Anybody can
anyway.
answer my
Doesn't matter.
question? You guys know everything? Nobody.
He'll sell a piece of
I
Trump.
didn't hear you. Go ahead, Angela. I didn't hear you.
Is he married?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
He's a convicted felon, actually,
Oh,
because
he's
of
not. He's
insider trading and whatnot.
Yet, if he's got that much money to buy
Oh,
balls.
he's single now.
Well, hey, Angel, I saw your thing on Facebook where you posted what's in your future. I
Right?
saw that.
I know.
saw
I
it.
hate Paula, and she watches the show too. So Paula, I hate when you get me in that little, trail, that little rabbit
Oh, yeah.
wheel, whatever that gerbil wheel thing is, where you do one of those things.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting what's
And you
in
do
store
another,
for
and
Angel.
then-
Hey, Angel, by the way, did you watch the video I sent you? Did you actually watch it?
Yeah, what's it?
You did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, what? The thing
That
where
woman, of course, she watched it. But Angel, you said you wanted to find a rich guy, right? You did. It didn't work out. You think it's gonna work out better? Come
No,
on.
I didn't say I wanted to find one. I just asked if that one dude was married.
No, he's not married. Forget about it, Angel.
Not
Angel.
married? I thought he was married. Oh, all
Make a
right.
couple of
Are you
$1
crazy?
million. Let
Julio.
them come to you. Let them come to you. And the other way
That's
around,
what happens, Julio. Do you have any idea what my life is like every day?
I think I don't know.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
What did your future say?
It said, "You're the hottest bitch in this place." Something like that.
No, that's not all it said.
No, it was said that you'll find happiness and a wealthy man.
That's right. That's
Sounds
what it
good
said.
to me.
Well, so what did you say about that, Angel? You
Steve
found
Cohen.
a wealthy man. What happened?
I said I'm halfway there.
She found yeah, that's right. She found a wealthy man just needs the happiness now. You're
Yeah,
right.
right.
Yeah,
Okay,
Well-
let's go.
Happiness to this situation, I can assure you guys, I'm not gonna ever, I swear, never get married again. I think I've worn that out
Okay.
enough times, but I definitely want just a really sweet person.
By the way, Angel, I think you should send out, before I get to you with the next question, I think you should send out your improv show that you sent me to everybody on the panel, because I actually found that Angel's in a virtual class for improv with a performer I actually had hired for one of the shows. Julio, were you at that show in Chinatown that we did? I don't think you were there.
The one downstairs in the basement?
Yeah, but it was scripted. That was a show where Ron was heckling a person. This girl, actually, who did a show with Angel, she was heckling a scripted actor. Like the actor, I wrote lines for the actor where the actor says, "Oh, immigrants, they're ruining this country." This is way before Trump. It was 2012, and we should restrict immigration and all this. And Ron got pissed and got out of her seat and was heckling the girl while the girl was on stage. And I'm like, Ron, the girl's just repeating lines. She's an actress. She says, "I don't care. I'm heckling she's heckling an actress."
She wasn't buying that the immigrants spoiled this country, huh? Is that right?
All right, Julio, you're way behind. Okay, let's go with Angel. I don't even know that question.
The funniest thing last week was wrong. That was the funniest part of the entire show. Where Julio's like, "Do you think that Richard's funny?" And she's like, "No, I don't think you're funny either." And then that was it. She was.
Yeah, she's good for cameos. She's good for those kind of cameos.
Wrong could never be wrong. Because wrong is wrong sometimes.
Wrong ain't wrong.
Yes, I will send
Wrong
that.
is wrong.
All right, let's go with Angel now. Angel, easy question. Here we go. These governors were caught maskless at group dinners. These governors were caught maskless at group dinners.
That one.
Are they Cuomo and Inslee, or Inslee, Murphy and Newsom, or Dunleavy and Lamont? They didn't have their masks on. They told everybody else to wear their mask.
Hey, I don't know.
You don't know? Well, take a guess. It's multiple guess. It's one of three.
Hey.
Oh, no.
No.
That.
No.
I would guess.
It was Murphy.
Lenny's got it.
It's
Lenny's
Murphy.
got it. It was Murphy and Newsom. Murphy of New Jersey and Newsom of California.
So they told their
Wow.
people not to wear masks, and they didn't wear one.
Right,
You
and
can't wear a mask when you're eating. I'm sorry. And this, the bullshit, oh, take it off, eat a bite, put it back. That's insane. You can't do that.
Well, I think it's the same just wearing a mask. I think that's bullshit. Come on, wear a damn mask.
you know what? I gotta show this before I get to the next question. The dog the kid put like a duck face on the dog, which is really funny. Check this out.
Hold on. It's
By the way, what are you smoking there? You in New Jersey, by the way?
Oh, you got a mask for the dog? Oh, that's wrong. That's brutal.
It'd only be cuter if Ryan.
The dog has a duck face. Is that hilarious?
Oh God.
Is that hilarious? He doesn't really want to be on camera. He's like, listen, I'm not getting paid. I'm not going on camera.
Yeah, get a release.
Yeah, he's a union dog. He's a member of SAG. He's not. All right. Let's
Bring
get
some
one.
animal acts to the show. Pretty good idea.
Who did not get a question yet?
Me.
All right, Julio, this is for you. Oh, I have to give you a harder one. Okay, Julio, ready? I'm going out of order with my questions because it's Julio. All right. And this is from the History Vault.
You can come on.
This is from the History Vault. I got to get rid of that cigar. From the History Vault. At Ford's Theater, Abraham Lincoln was shot while watching what play? Was it Our American Cousin? Was it Our Town? Or was it Orange is the New Black? Abraham Lincoln was shot while watching what play? Our American Cousin, Our Town, or Orange is the New Black? What was he watching?
Our American Cousin.
You got that right! Julio is an expert on
He just looked it up on Google while you were talking.
We saw that.
Shit me, I saw him looking it up.
I'm not that fast, Lenny.
Yeah.
Only at sex. Only at sex. His wife goes, "Are you finished?" And he goes,
Only putting together a turkey sandwich. He's very good at.
but she doesn't say it that way. She goes, "Are you finished?"
I think
Anyway.
Lincoln had a turkey sandwich after he got shot. That's what was part of the problem.
You know what the joke of that is the line, "Okay, Mrs. Lincoln, besides all that, how was the play?"
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it was. Did they
think it
finish the
sucked.
play when he got shot? It was the play finished or what?
No.
No. What's going on? And I what's funny is I did this whole routine in my office with the assistant in the office. She had to laugh because I pay her. So I did this whole thing about how being an actor in the play and like it's your big break, you know, and the president's coming. You know what I mean? It's a big thing. You're gonna be the next Brad Pitt, and then John Wilkes Booth ruins it. And then your whole career after that, it's like, wait a minute, weren't you the guy in Our American Cousin? Yeah. When Lincoln was shot? Yeah. And all the people want to talk about is that, right? Did you see John Wilkes Booth jump off the stage and break his, and you're like, fuck, John Wilkes Booth. And for the rest of your life as an actor, you're so pissed at John Wilkes Booth. It's like, even just before the guy died, he was old with his grandchildren. And one of the grandkids says to his friend, "Watch this. Grandpa, what? John Wilkes Booth."
You know what John Wilkes Booth said when he jumped down?
What? No, I know what he said. But that was a tribute.
My fucking foot hurt. No, he said, huh? No, he said in Latin, he said, "Death to tyranny."
Death to tyrant.
Oh no, this is what he said. This is what he really
He
said.
said it in Latin.
He said, I fucking foot.
No,
Yeah.
no. When he jumped and broke his foot or his ankle, he said, "Fuck." That's what he said. He said no tyranny, nothing. He tyranny my ass.
Only an idiot actor. John Wilkes Booth was a famous actor, by the way. Only an idiot actor would think of jumping onto the stage. Am I right? I mean, why not just go back out the way you came?
Yeah.
Because everybody would be rushing to see Lincoln. He could have went the other way. What just happened? Somebody shot Lincoln. You better get in there.
Well, you know what it was? He was an actor. He wanted to get on stage. That was
Yeah. This was his big moment.
Yeah, this is big
He
time.
wanted stage time, huh?
Yeah.
That probably slowed him down, broke his leg, and that's why he got quit. He could have got away. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot of
He did get it. No, he got away. They found him
He
weeks
could have got
later.
on the horse and ran away, but no, he broke his leg. Now he said, "Fuck!" Like, ow, shit, ow. And they're like, "Oh, John, what happened?" "Well, I shot the motherfucker, and then I broke my ankle. They're gonna catch me. Oh, I'm out of here." They left him alone. Like, well, I don't know what to tell you.
But in his twisted mind, he probably thought he was going to be a big hero, right? When he made that big line, he practiced it before before the day before, whatever you say in Latin, death to tyrants. He said it in Latin. He thought he was going to get a big round of applause from the audience, but they didn't react the way that he thought it was going to go down. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't react that way at all, huh?
What he should have done is give Lincoln a bologna sandwich, poisoned it, and he would have got away with it. But
Yeah.
For those pesky kids.
But then Julio would have ruined it. Hey, Abe Lincoln, you better not eat the bologna.
Don't eat
It's
the
got
bologna,
nitrates.
Don't do it, man. Don't
Yeah.
do it. I gotta put myself in the deli.
All right, let's go with. I'm going to go back. I think everybody got a question so far, right? So I'm going to go back to Lee Kim because I don't think she can get this one. I'm intentionally trying to stump her. Here we go. It's about our show trivia. Okay, this show is the latest version of the show that was originally called what? Lee Kim, Shadow and Chan, Julio's Last Stand, or Racist Old Farts.
Wow.
This is about our show. Even Karen doesn't know this answer. She's a big fan of the show.
I picked the last one. I didn't quite understand what you said, so I'll pick the last one.
All right. Well, the last one could have been our name because we had a member who quit our show and posted online that's the name of our show. She actually changed the name of our show, right, Ken? She changed the name of our show on our website or something, and for about 3 months we were called Racist Old Farts. But the original show name was not Julio's Last Stand either. It was Shadow and Chan. There was a guy named Shadow that I started the original show many years ago with. And then What, Julio?
Your favorite guy.
Yeah, and I eventually fired him and I brought in Julio. Big mistake, of course. Led me to this this oblivion that I'm in right now. We can't even get somebody to come on the show to audition.
He's the Pete Best. He's the Pete Best.
Oh no, he's not the Pete Best.
He's the Pete Best.
He's more like Ringo. No, he's more like Ringo, George, and Paul, and we're the Pete Best. That's what it is.
We might have a person coming on in the next hour. We'll see.
Is this the most pathetic show in the history of shows where we have to pray we're going to get an auditioner? I mean,
I don't give a crap if anybody auditions. It's just like, you know what?
It's your fault. People don't audition because they're afraid of you.
That's what you're looking at. This is what it is.
Angel,
Hey, at least there's 10 of us.
You're not trying, Angel. You're not trying.
Okay.
Safety in numbers.
You're not working.
Ken, you didn't have a question, did you, Ken? No.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Here we go. Which of these people is not a Vietnam combat veteran? Is it Julio, John Kerry, or Joe Biden? Which of them?
Brian Williams.
Yes, Brian Williams, of course. He wasn't in Vietnam. He wasn't in any armed forces. David Letterman never went to war. Neither did Johnny Carson was in World War II. He was in the Navy.
What were the choices again?
The choices are Julio, John Kerry, or Joe Biden. Which one of them was not in combat in Vietnam?
I'm going to go with Kerry.
No, Kerry was famous for being in supposed combat. There was a big controversy. It was Joe Biden, of course. Julio was
the senator from Connecticut. The senator from Connecticut. What's his name? He lied about who was that? Julio, the guy.
Connecticut, yeah.
Blumenthal or something like that.
Yeah, he said he was a Vietnam vet.
Yeah, and he never
He never was even in the military at all.
And he's still, and people still voted for that ass. That just amazes me.
Connecticut,
the guy's an out liar, and they still vote for him.
Look, Connecticut is like even this last election, every county is red except 3 cities: Bridgeport, Hartford, and fucking New Haven. Why? Because they're all fucking losers there. That's where it is.
Whoa. No
I have family in New Haven.
Yeah, really. Hold it. Slow down there, boy.
Bridgeport's a tough one.
New Haven.
Well, I guess we can forget.
They're Republicans.
Oh man, I guess we can forget the New
Howard, you
Haven
live in New
market,
Haven?
huh?
Wait a minute, Yale's in New Haven. That's a good.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know. If it wasn't for Yale,
Anybody at Yale's watching us, Joel.
if it wasn't for Yale,
yeah, that's for
New
sure.
Haven will be, I don't know, another Bridgeport. It's like,
But Pepe's is in New Haven.
huh?
Pepe's is in New Haven.
Oh, Pepe's suck. Oh, Pepe's pizza. Oh, I went to Pepe's Pizza. It was the worst shit I ever. That's garbage.
Really?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That'd be better than
People always
Cece's.
Connecticut, we have the best pizza. I said, look, no argue here. The best pizza I ever ate was 116th Street, First Avenue in New York.
And it was free because he stole it. Anyway.
Connecticut people telling me, oh, you ain't got no pizza up here. You don't even have bagels. What are you kidding me?
Now wait.
Bagels up in the Northeast, don't you? Shit, let that go.
New Haven claims to have. Wait a second. New Haven.
New Haven claims to have what?
New Haven claims to have had the first pizzeria in the United States. There's a place up there. I forget what it is, but that's their claim that they were the first pizza place to open in the U.S. I don't remember the
Way
name.
back in 1609. Amazing.
No, not quite that.
Well, what's amazing, there were no Italians in the United States.
Yeah, until the Ginzos started coming in, they didn't have any pizza.
Wait, they also had the first bologna sandwich there. I don't know.
But the
Julio's great-great-grandfather worked at that deli. It's amazing.
Well, I heard that they had it at the first Thanksgiving in Plymouth, but the bologna was made from deer meat, not from pigs. So I don't know.
No, I mean Connecticut claims a lot of shit. You know, crazy.
Wait, Julio, what's the 2 nicknames for Connecticut as a state since you live there?
I have no idea.
No, really. One is the nutmeg state, and the other one is on everybody's license plate.
I don't know.
I was going to say live free or die, but that's not it.
No,
that's New Hampshire. New Hampshire, live free or die.
The Constitution. It's the Constitution state.
Why do they say it's the Constitution state? That's
because I think they might have been the first. I don't know, first one to ratify it. I'm not sure.
You know who was from Connecticut? It was Nathan Hale. Not Nathan Hale. The trader, Benedict Arnold, was born in Norwich. I seen his house. So that's what it's known for. Julio lives not far from
there. It will be in Connecticut, the Benedict Arnold.
Benedict Arnold, yeah.
Harry, are you from New Haven?
Karen?
Oh, hello.
Are you from?
No, I am not. My father's from New Haven.
Oh.
So I have cousins, aunts, and uncles that live in New Haven.
I really feel bad for you. But anyway.
I am originally from Nashville, Tennessee.
All right.
Okay, all right. It's good.
The home of Elvis.
That little south
I
there.
thought that
love
was
it.
Memphis.
Yes.
I thought Elvis was Memphis.
He is Memphis, but Memphis is in Tennessee.
Oh,
He's
okay.
in Nashville, huh?
Yeah. And I don't sing, unfortunately.
Hey, how about this? She's a guest, Lenny, of Emma's. Don't F with her.
I wasn't. I didn't.
One
And I didn't feel that you were, so it's all
Even
good.
more important
no,
than
I
a guest,
wasn't.
she's our only fan of this show. She actually comes on and watches us
I
every
wasn't.
week
I
on
wasn't
Thursday.
doing that. I just
One of
I'm-
two. She's
Memphis.
one of two fans, the other of whom is supposedly a spy.
Well, I am not a spy.
No, good.
No,
You guys are
We
part
know
of my.
who
You guys
is.
are part of my Sunday routine. I need you to know that.
Oh my God.
See?
Yeah, I love watching you guys. And Julio, I'm still waiting for the deli issue, the deli show.
Oh, you're talking about the Deli Diaries. The Deli Diaries.
Absolutely, yes.
I have many stories of the deli, crowded, people upset.
Oh, please don't tell us now.
Shit like that. And I'm like, I hate to tell you this, but you don't have to wait. You don't have, you can leave whenever you want. It's like, you don't have, and then they get mad at that. They get, what do you mean? What you trying to say? I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying you don't have to wait. And then they tell the manager, and then the man, Julio, we have a complaint, like a complaint from what? You told a customer that they should leave. I said, no, I told the customer that they don't have to wait. They don't have to wait. They can leave whenever they want.
So like this?
Paul, I'm working. Why are you telling me this shit, right?
Merry
And I'm I'm the nicest guy in the deli. I am the nicest guy in the
Are
deli.
you the only one there?
No, there's
only
11
guy.
people. There's 11 people working the deli.
You're the oldest, right? You said you're the oldest?
I'm the oldest guy in the deli. And I work with a bunch of little spoiled little brat kids that think they know everything, and they want to challenge me. Like, oh well, I had like 3 of them, right? They were like, one was 20, the other one was like 18, the other one was like 19 or something like that. And they were like, oh yeah. I said, hey, you guys are virgins? You ever got laid? They're like, oh yeah, man, I get laid all the time. They're like that, but they all live at home, and I'm like, really? I said, I remember when I was your age, I was still a virgin. And they were like, because they thought I was going to say something else. Like, oh, yeah, I'm banging all the girls. I'm like, no, don't get it wrong. I was trying to get laid. It just didn't work out. You know what I mean? And they were like, all they did was laugh. And they were like, oh, I can't believe that you were a virgin at 19. I said, well, the way you talk, I really believe you're a virgin. I think the only...
Angel's son is on here. How old is he, Angel?
15 and a half.
All right.
You should listen to this. Listen to this.
I know, I called him over to make him listen because he actually challenges me constantly. But if I say Julio said don't eat the deli meat, he's like, oh, I don't want it then. I don't
It's
want
time he learned about the birds and the bees from Julio.
Yeah.
Time he learned.
Yo, Grant, I have a birds and the bees for you, right? Look. This is
How does he get laid? How does he a guy like 15 years old, I want to get laid too, like Grant. How does he approach a girl? Please, Julio, enlighten him.
You got to tilt your head a little bit and go like this. Hey, how you doing? And then they'll say something like, oh, wow, they'll laugh. How you doing? Well, look, I'll tell you what. I was thinking about, me and you getting together, hooking up, but I don't think you can handle me. I'm too much for you. And walk away. That's it. Just walk away. Don't say nothing else. And then when they approach you back and says, well, I can give you this. If you want, we can go. You go, don't do it, man. Because the minute you in, that's it.
That was it.
They always say, you fuck them. No, you get fucked. Look at me. I used to be a real good looking guy. Hair and everything. Downhill. I'm telling you, stay a virgin. Stay a virgin. Leave it alone. Don't mess with them. The minute you put it in, it's a wrap.
I think this is time for Grant to find Jesus. You're absolutely right. At 15 years old, Grant.
Jesus knew.
Oh, we mentioned Jesus. He had to stand up. He's praying now. He's praying on the side of. He's off camera, but he's praying.
No. Huh?
I think if you have Julio keep talking to him, we're gonna get arrested. So let's cut
Grant,
this
don't
off.
do it, man. Grant, I have a new word for you. Don't do it. No matter what
That's
it is.
3 words.
Don't do it.
Like,
That's 3 words, yeah.
Just don't do it. Period. Don't do it because
He already did it. Come on, he's 15 years old in this day and age.
Come on.
Come on, he gets more blowjobs than all of us, all the men on this show. Come on now, stop it. He's got that innocent face. Look at him. He's pretending, and his mom doesn't even want to admit it, and she's like the hippest mom in the world.
People that get it don't giggle.
Oh, come on. He's play acting for you.
Shame of it's okay.
Don't say a word, Grant. I'll take it from here. I'll protect you from this idiot.
No, I want Grant to tell you guys what happens if you have sex before you get married.
Okay, I want to hear it.
What happens when you have sex before you get married?
Without a condom.
Get a girl pregnant and she would beat my ass.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because she's gonna have to put the money up for the abortion. And that, those are not cheap anymore, especially in Georgia, because that's a conservative state, right? They probably the clinic is out. You have to travel to Maryland to get the fucking abortion.
No. Grant, women are gonna come to you. They're gonna do 3-court press in the back court. Oh, Poppy over here. You're like, oh nah, man. Julio said don't do it. That's it. You just walk away. Leave it alone, man. Leave it alone.
Doesn't that sound like fun, Grant? Walk away.
I told my son for years, Justin, don't do it, man. Just don't fucking do it. Like my daughter was talking about, I'm planning on having a baby, and everybody was saying, oh, it's beautiful to have a baby, and it's so wonderful, and it's a gift, and it's a learning experience. You should see all these comments she got, and she got the last comment from her father, and I said, don't do it, Dad. That's it.
Julio, did you intend to have your kids, or were they both accidents?
No, hell no. I want no damn kids.
Does anybody, I've never planned a pregnancy. They just happen, and then you're like, you're pissed. You're pissed off, or you're depressed. You don't, somebody's going to make you feel guilty. And you don't want to get Grant. Now we're going into the future. Listen carefully now, Grant. This is learning. Try to stay away from getting people pregnant. That's really a drag.
Don't do it, dude. Be a third baser like me. I say hit triples all the time. You get the first base, you feel them up a little bit. Get the second base, a little kiss. Then when you get the third base, you feel them up more, put the fingers in there, all kind of shit. Don't go home. Whatever you do not score. Do not score. Stay at third. I'm telling you, stay at third, because the minute you come in home, things are happening.
It's third.
You know what? Hey, Julio, you're leaving a lot of stuff out.
What are you talking about?
There are multiple options where you can have fun and not get somebody pregnant.
No, Lenny.
There's different avenues of.
All right, his mother got rid of him. His mother didn't want him to hear this adult talk.
Oh, Lenny, you don't know.
We won't even talk about playing shortstop.
What's between second and third?
At third base, you stay at third base. That's the way to do it.
Hey, no bunting until the honeymoon.
I think getting from second to third is fun.
And you just can't go backwards. That's the only thing.
You can't be thrown out. Third base.
You can definitely do a pop fly.
Deborah, you have children?
I have 3. The first one was planned. The other 2 were complete surprises.
And Lenny, you have children, right? Lenny, you have children?
Yes.
Did you plan those?
And Angel,
Did I plan them?
Joel has
Well,
children.
I mean, more or less. I mean, I was married. I want to have children. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lee Kim, you have children?
No.
No, good. Smartest person so far. Okay. Emma?
I
You
have
have
one.
children? You have one?
Right.
Okay, so everybody, about a Reverend, you have kids?
Not now, not never.
He's a genius. This guy's a genius. I'm telling you, this guy's the right here. That man right here. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Don't do the kids.
Julio, I totally disagree. That thing is like the love of my life.
Oh, please, because he's your kid. Come on, it's like telling me your kid is smart, right?
I didn't say he was smart.
Everybody's kids are smart. Oh, my kid is so smart.
He was a
Like your kids. No, my kids are dumb.
And funny. I didn't say he was smart.
They're like, they have their moments, but they're dumb too. It's like, I'm not gonna sit there and brag about my kids. You know why? Because it ain't gonna help me none. It's
But
not gonna
Julio,
help
I'm
me
not
none
bragging
to
about
brag
the
about
kid.
my
I'm telling you
kid.
the love of my life.
My kid is so smart. They went to college and everything. No, I don't care.
Going to college is smart these days? I don't think so.
Yeah, because you know the people think that, oh, I went to
It's a
college.
waste of money. It's a waste of money now.
My daughter's wasting
College.
money right now in the other room.
I have a piano through it. I use the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, like let me go to college. I went to college, right? So it's you know what it is that they mix. I think kids are good, but as long as they're not your kids.
Yeah.
So those are good kids. Like,
Well, Julio, if everyone followed your advice, this would be the end of the human race. Is that
everybody
really what
followed my
you're
advice, there'd be
talking
no
about?
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard on this show since I came on.
No.
Kids. Hey, let me tell you
I
about kids
really
these
don't
days.
like children. I like old people.
You are.
But like that thing, I waited a long time to get that thing. Let's be clear.
Oh yeah.
Very,
He looks like a nice kid.
very happy. Thank you.
Grant seemed like a
Well,
real
no,
nice
I mean,
kid.
you should tell your son only to go with women who have, you know, gotten to the point where they can't have children anymore. That's what
Yeah.
he should do.
Tell your
Yeah,
son to
cougars,
go out with
cougars, that
women
sounds-
over 40 and
Yes.
up. 40 women.
You know that the warden, his daughter, he always wanted her to be a lesbian until she graduated from college so she wouldn't get pregnant.
40's not old enough, Julio. I don't
Karen,
think.
are you married? Karen?
I am not married. I am single.
Let's hook up Karen with Grant.
All right, Karen, put your digits out there, not for Grant.
I'm too old for him. Hello.
No, you'll wait
No,
3
that's-
years.
you're
We'll-
per-
you
that's
can
what-
wait.
that's- according to Julio, you'd be perfect.
Yeah, you just wait 3 years and he'll be, you know, maybe even 2.5.
Yes, you
No,
don't
no,
get
no.
arrested.
Perfect. You know, like, don't worry
You
about
got
it.
to be at least 50 and up.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm 66.
Wait a
That's
minute.
all.
50 and up is a tough thing to find sometimes.
I'm 57, so
No, I'm not. No, you missed, Karen, you missed 50 and then I'm talking about a guy. 50 and up can be very difficult to find
Women
sometimes.
don't get sexy till they're 55. Then they
I
get
like
hot.
that.
Really?
They get heat up.
Awesome.
right there.
I just turned
55.
55.
At 55.
Deborah just turned 55.
At
Yeah.
55, that's when chicks are chicks. Real chicks. Like,
All right, well, I
they
guess
know
I'll
what they
take it out.
want. They know what they don't yell, they don't swell,
Oh.
and they're grateful as hell. Let me tell you
What does
something.
that
Right?
mean?
55 and up. That's the way. 55. How old are you? 54. Sorry. Next year, maybe. Maybe
Hey,
next
we got to change the name of this show to Cliches Are Us. Come on.
cliche. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's you, you know, like, oh, hi. I love that. You know, like you say, hey, how you doing? That's the best line I ever encountered in my life. I
I'm
learned
gonna
that at
go
12
on the
years
virtual
old, and it
table
always
while
worked.
Julio does his talk.
That's right, Angel.
I'm gonna flip upside down.
Well, if it was between me and Bill, you'd be marrying me. But it didn't work out that way, did it?
I didn't know you at the time.
Of course you didn't. That's what would happen.
I might
Angel
be
had a
on that Chad Prather decision, but besides that,
Yeah, that's right. Angel had a choice of men,
Oh,
and for whatever reason, she made the wrong choice. It's like that episode of The Twilight Zone, the original
the
show.
rich guy. Let's go with the guy with the money. You know what I mean?
No, she didn't know he had money. That's what she's told me many times.
actually, no, I did because Chad Prather thinks that's why I quit dating him because I met the warden and he had a whole ton of money. That's not it at all.
Wait, who's this other guy? What's this other guy's name? Chad what?
Chad Prather.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah,
he?
he has his own TV show and stuff.
Oh.
Pretty cool. Cool dude.
Freaking awesome, but he didn't look like that when I dated him. Let's be clear. It was pre-Chad.
Oh,
He had no tattoos, no TV shows, no cowboy hat.
So you were into the looks, I guess. Bill had the look. Angel.
Angel.
What?
I take the fifth.
Okay.
Okay, wait a second. Who's not into looks? You know, that's a fallacy. That I like them for their personality. Everybody has some. The visual has something for them. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. I don't. You know what I mean?
Well,
agree
all
with
the
you.
women that fucked Harvey Weinstein weren't going for looks.
Well, that's not what I. No, that's different.
That's
No,
true.
they were going for something, but that's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about in a normal relationship where you have an attraction between two people. There's got to be some sort of physical. It doesn't have to mean that both people have to be, you know, like beauty, you know, like celebrity beauty or anything, but you have to find something attractive.
Yeah,
Yes, it'll the personality and the characteristics and all that will make it last, but you got to have some physical attraction, right? I mean, otherwise it isn't going to happen.
Desperation helps. When you're desperate, it helps.
Well, I wasn't desperate, Julio.
Oh, I say you. I said, but desperation helps. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
Oh, desperation helps.
Helps. You know, I'm not saying that angel.
Well,
angel.
I just think that there's a certain amount of everybody has it, and there's got to be a certain amount of attraction that starts that off. I mean, if you think about it, if you think about how it happened, like when you were young, if you're out in a bar or wherever you were, if you see somebody, this is, I guess, maybe more for men, maybe I can't speak as much for a woman, but if you see somebody, you've immediately established, yeah, I want to go for that, or I don't, because of the visual.
Let's just take a look and see what the ladies think.
What's that? Chad?
Chad.
He's cute.
He's all right. He ain't as cute as me, but he's good. He's cool.
But I mean, even women, if you saw this grungy, disgusting looking guy, and even if they were funny, would that be attractive to you?
No.
No, right? I mean, you gotta have some redeeming
Even with the Santa hat?
qualities.
If you
I
see
think when
that
you're
car,
younger,
right?
you're more attracted to people. When you're younger, it's more of a priority than when you're older, I think.
I agree with you. So true.
Well, wait a minute, wait a
I
minute,
can see
wait a minute.
that. Yep.
So my next one, I'm gonna make this decision.
Wait a minute. I mean, women have all the choice. They hold everything.
Oh boy.
When you go to a bar, it's the man's job to approach you, not the other way around. It's very, very rare when you're gonna go up to a guy and go, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" It's not the way I would do it. I would like, "Hey, how are you? How you doing?"
Well, Julio, I think you're living in the past as the world is today.
I'm living in
I
the
think if
past.
you look at, no, I do. I think women today, younger women, don't follow that rule as much as what you're saying.
no.
They'll do
All
whatever they
women-
feel. I don't think that that's still the case.
No, Lenny.
I
they
wouldn't
all-
ever do that.
all follow that rule.
I did
No,
that
I know.
with
I'm
my
saying, no, I'm
husband.
talking about younger
Right.
women, you know, who are, you know, in the 20s or whatever. Their way of doing that, in that situation is different from, you know, my generation for sure. So I think that's changed some.
I mean,
Women have no problem.
Social media kind of cut right through that crap. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Mostly online.
even before you meet somebody, you already know profile. You know what they're about, what they like. It's not like before where you know you kind of probe and find out you know what they're about, what's going on. Common. You know, it's not like okay, you know, it's not like okay, we're gonna go home now and we're gonna do our thing because it's just like look. Every man doesn't take a woman home and go, oh, she was great. Sometimes it's a lousy lay. Same thing with women. They take how am I going to tell this guy that I just, you know, he didn't do anything for me. You know?
It's hard to communicate at a bar. The music is so loud you can barely hear each other at times.
Like, oh God, you see how little it was? It was like that. It was like very, very little.
Let's hear from Lee Kim, who's smiling.
Man, it's not right. It's like this big, and that's hard, you know, because you know,
fuck up. Let Lee Kim talk.
Yeah, Lee Kim has an opinion on all this. Go ahead, Lee.
Mute. Go ahead, Lee. Say something. I want her to say something. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Lee.
Talk about men, how men or women, how you approach it.
Oh man, opinion certainly changes with age, right? I'd say if you want to be in a relationship, you got to have the whole package. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get older, because none of us get prettier with age.
That was depressing. Thank you for that, Lee Kim.
Kim, women
right,
get better when they're older. Believe me.
Yes.
Had nothing
None
to
of
do
us
with
get
you.
better looking.
They're just better. They're just better. Better. That's it. They're better. I'm telling you, 55 and up. That's it. You floating now. That's the way it works. And that, you know, like you gotta appreciate yourself more because you know yourself better. And like, and you know, men don't know themselves. When men get old, we just old. But like their equipment starts working. You know, you kind of like have to be more creative.
Is this from personal experience you're talking or what?
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't get what he's. I'm not getting it.
Yeah, personal experience. Ain't nobody here a stud. Nobody's a stud here.
Whoa. Once again, whoa. Slow down, cowboy. Slow down.
The Chinese guy. He's definitely no stud. That Chinese guy.
This guy is unbelievable.
Like he's like he needs to like get older, maybe older than he already is, because that thing is not stopping. So we'll give him a little credit there.
Okay.
Julio, I think we got to give you a title, the king of generalizations. You know, and if that was a country, you would definitely be the king, man.
Why? Of course, I'll be the king. Because you know why? Because if you don't have imagination, what the fuck are you for? You got no you got nothing. It's like, oh my God, it ain't working right now. What should I do? You eat, boy.
Do you know, guys? I'm on this show every Sunday. I've worked with Julio for years. During the week, I talk to Julio, but sometimes I'm, by myself, and I'll have these flashbacks of something he said, and I'll get mad. Like he'll say, like when he said something like, "Oh yeah, that's because you're Chinese," and then I'll wake up and I'll be brushing my teeth and I'll think, "Why the fuck did Julio say that? It's not because I'm Chinese. Julio, what's wrong with you? You're ignorant." That's what in my mind. But Julio's not there. I'm flashing back to this confrontation that I'm having right now with Julio. Because Lenny is right. A lot of it is generalizations. A lot of it is shit like people thought in the 50s. Julio is stuck in a time machine or something.
Oh, and you're not. Oh, and Lenny, you're not. I mean, you're older than me. You're not. You're stuck. You way
we
back
didn't want.
there.
What? Wait a second.
Break over here. One break. Listen to me.
No, I'm just saying. I try to change my opinion of things based on what I see and hear around me and how, what kind of evidence I have. I don't.
You don't need evidence. Come on. We don't need evidence.
You don't need evidence?
Come on.
Oh.
God, nobody
Kim, what do you think of that? He doesn't need evidence.
No, look, you don't need evidence. You got Facebook. They'll give you all the evidence you want.
Facebook? Oh, shit.
Yeah, Facebook. It's on the internet. It must be true.
I usually Google all this stuff.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's how I know.
I got Pornhub. I got Pornhub X videos or facial.
Well, no. Hey, by the way,
really good.
Up until a couple of years ago, I was in a high school for a long time, and so I was kind of closer to what I think was going on with people coming up. So attitudes were different than when I was in high school. That's for sure. And I'm saying, hey, look, I still have stuff in my head that's old. I'm not saying that that's not the case. But I try to look at things, and I've had my opinion change on various things since I was younger. I mean, you got to keep moving forward. You can't stop. And that's what happens, I think.
Lenny.
Certainly when you generalize, that's what happens.
No, Lenny.
Well,
this is a comedy show. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So that's
why.
It's a fucking comedy show. Listen to me. Let your brain work. Fuck all those books you read. Fuck all that bullshit. Let me hear what Lenny got to say. Real Lenny, let's go.
Julio, no wonder we can't get new people on this show. Damn, this is exactly right here the problem.
Well, wait a second. I don't think I've ever not expressed my opinion on this show. That's for sure. And I certainly try to be funny. Maybe I'm not.
Well, let's ask Karen. Wait a minute. Karen is our only fan. She's certainly qualified as our only fan to review everybody on this show. And right now, Karen, I want to hear your assessment of Julio as a performer, as a comedian, and on this show. Is he a funny guy? I want to hear Karen. She's our fan. I want to hear it.
Julio has me cracking up every Sunday.
Well, I guess that's
actually. I thought you guys were getting to the part of the show where you both cracked me up, because you and Julio had me rolling last weekend about the deli.
The deli show.
By the way, there's a difference between laughing with somebody and at somebody. Those are two different things, right?
No, laughing is laughing, brother. It's like money.
Well, today I get to laugh with you, but normally I'm laughing at you.
At me.
Exactly.
Hey, my name ain't Dave Chappelle that dropped $50 million because, they're laughing at me. You're a dumb motherfucker, bro. You can laugh at me for $50 million.
Everybody know what he's talking about. Chappelle quit his $50 million deal with Comedy Central. And he claimed that it was because he was doing a skit and he was watching this white techie, and some of them are racist. I have to admit, I worked MTV and whatnot, and that's another story.
Racism is
and he noticed the way the guy was laughing at, like, when they said, black, putting down blacks or whatever on the show, and he said he realized at that moment that he was like an Uncle Tom. He was playing for the white audience, and that he should run away from his $50 million.
Wait a minute. Dave Chappelle was playing for the white audience. That's what he said. I mean,
That's
I've
what he
listened to some of
said.
his stuff, man. I don't think he played to a white audience. I didn't get that opinion, but okay. Maybe he does.
He's a sellout.
Okay, well, can we just go to this one point that needs to be made? I don't know why, we haven't already jumped on this, especially being the brainchild of this huge operation that we have going on right here.
Yeah.
Why is it okay? There's a BET, okay, Black Entertainment Television. When are we going to get white entertainment television?
You can't. You got everything else.
I think that's called NBC and CBS.
No, that's called
And
everything
ABC.
else. That's called entertainment, period. Even BET is under the umbrella of the WET. So
I'm watching stuff on there all the time, but
without white people.
Wait a second. Hey, Angel, if you mean WET like wet, there's lots of stuff online. Pornhub.
That's right.
All those things.
Yep.
You can
Very
see lots
good.
of wet entertainment. I see wet entertainment all the time on those.
It's very good on Pornhub, X videos, facial reviews, backroom cast. Excellent, excellent. White people. I love white people doing porn. They're my top porn entertainment that I like, and then followed by Japanese. Japanese, for whatever reason,
But Japanese,
Lee Kim is laughing because she knows what I mean. The Japanese have taken sex and debauchery to another level.
But they also, but don't they kind of fuzz out the private areas.
Not all of them. You got to keep working it. You got to keep working the.
You got to go to the black. You got to go.
Oh,
to
the black one is great. Black revenge videos. I love that. They get these. They attack white girls, and it's great. It's just great.
You know that George Floyd is a porn star?
George Floyd was a porn star?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Oh, wow. Let me do the trivia questions once in a while.
Yeah. Let's go with the black trivia questions. Yeah. Enough with this. I don't know. I guess I have a white kind of.
Enough with this white trivia. Let's go to some black trivia.
Okay.
All right, let's get some questions going right now. Why should we wait? This is the internet. It's immediate. Give us some questions that you think we should be able to answer, but we won't be able to. Go ahead, Emma. But about black entertainment.
Write them out. Give me time.
All right, she's going to work on it for next week.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh, Emma, now you got homework. Oh, see, you never talk in class. That way you don't get any home. Now you got homework you got to do. Ooh. Never say anything. Like,
I did not know
right?
that.
In the Army, don't volunteer. Don't volunteer.
In my class.
George Floyd was a porn star. That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, he was a big guy. I mean, he might have the equipment.
Maybe he was black. That's all you have to say.
He was one ugly porn star. I'll tell you that.
That's a phrase I learned from somebody.
But he can't porn now. I'm a better porn star than him right now. So
You were a stripper, Julio.
Huh?
Julio was a stripper, yeah.
No, I used to strip. It was fun. You can have it, yeah.
Slinging that salon.
Can you imagine how disappointed Can you imagine how
roll.
disappointed you'd be, Karen, at the bachelorette party when Julio's your stripper? It'd be like, whoa, wait a minute.
No.
Who paid for this one? 'Cause I'm not paying
Well,
today.
he probably was a stripper and he brought the cold cut, so they let him do it.
Yeah, he was a caterer at the same time.
Nothing like East Coast cold cuts.
Hey, what you do, you turn off the lights and then you rub the salami up against people. And they're like, oh my God, he's so hot.
Rub the salami.
Just again.
Little potato salad on the side always helps.
That was you and me, Joe. Remember we went to Plato's Retreat? Potatoes.
Oh my!
The guy had his dick in the potato salad.
Yeah.
They had a buffet at Plato's Retreat, which was a sex club when we were kids. We went to, me and Joel. And remember, everybody was naked and they were over by the buffet. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that's right. With the potato salad, you don't want to eat that.
And it's never as nice as you think it is. You know, after you walk in, you're like, oh God, what the fuck is that?
That's your music right there, Julio.
Huh? Music where?
We have somebody else coming on right now. Chico America. Is this one of your bookings, Angel?
Welcome, Chico.
Hi. I just spent the past 45 minutes trying to get this shit to work.
Oh, you did?
Right on, right on.
You are in. You are in.
Yes, Chico. We're proud.
Howdy.
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 Can we
Where
go
you?
back really quickly? Did you guys hear Julio's theme song?
No, we couldn't hear it.
Oh, all right. So Chico is one of our auditioning members today, and welcome.
Where's he from?
Tell
The
me
Bronx.
you're in New York, right?
All right, the Bronx Sonks.
I'm not originally from here, so you know, take some of that love back.
No. What part of the Bronx are you living in?
I think it's called Pelham Parkway.
Oh, Joe.
Okay.
Key up. Ask him some questions.
What are you, Albanian?
Aren't you from Texas originally?
I was born in Mexico.
Oh, God. One of
Raised in
those.
Georgia.
Rapists, murderers, and some of them are good people, but Chico's not one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the man?
Everyone's favorite Mexican.
Oh, yeah, we needed a Mexican on the show. I'm glad that you joined us.
You always need at least one.
I know, we got to
At least
round this
one?
shit out, man. Thank you for
Did you
coming
say,
on.
wait a minute, whoa, did you say at least one?
Yes, it's a Mexican
Oh, you
joke.
did. Okay, I thought you did.
Chico's probably a stand-up. You do stand-up, Chico?
That's what he
I
does.
have, yep. With his goofy hair and nose, I had to fucking do something.
No, you're
You've seen Juan.
okay. Do you want to go ahead and go now, Chico, before you decide you don't like us, or you just
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. What am I doing? What's
Are
up?
you doing improv or are you doing stand-up?
stand up?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. What do you
We'll
want me
give
to
you
do?
like 2 minutes with your stand-up. You can go ahead.
2 minutes with a stand-up.
2 minutes. Two, not 10.
All right. So, I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is we're talking about Atlanta. I have to go through Atlanta, Hartsfield Airport, and I had to hear what a brown guy with this nose post 9/11 hates to hear. Sir, we need you to come with us. So I got these two fat as shit, rent a cop looking motherfuckers with the "we'll put them up your butt" gloves. You know what they look like. They've got like excess wrinkles on the side. You can hear the butt rape. You can look at it. So they come right at me and they grab my best friend. I don't want to use his real name, so I'll call him fucking Carl, right? So they grab Carl, the blonde hair, blue-eyed guy, and they throw him into what I now will call the opaque room of grope and rape. I've been to Atlanta airport all the time, never seen it before. Apparently to get to all the escalators, you had to go through this opaque room. And I call it opaque because at first I couldn't see shit. Next thing I see is an outline of a white guy getting thrown against the wall. And then those rape gloves go around the outside of the body, or outside the outside of the butthole, ball. All right. And they flip them around like a Caucasian burger. Same thing, outside of the body, balls. Now, I'm pretty sure most people would have responded to this a little bit different than me. He's the more calm guy. I'm the crazy best friend. So he comes out of the opaque room of grope and rape, and he makes eye contact with me and smiles in the middle of the airport. I just go, yes, that's how you start a motherfucking vacation. Woo! Smack him on the ass in front of everybody. I proceed to bust his balls, pun intended, all the way to the bar, because after that, you're going to get a drink. And I proceeded to give him a hard time, pun intended, as the lady behind the bar gave us free drinks, because of course you will after hearing this fucking story. And so then I asked him, hey, dude, what did you get called for? Apparently he works with computers, and, something with the computers and washing his hands. When you go and get your bone density scan and your balls checked, whatever, they check for positive bomb residue. So white guy bomb residue. Yeah, I got mad at him because like, dude, I'm brown. Post 9/11, this American, this Navajo ass, Mohammedan ass nose. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll get butt raped. So that ends that story. That was a quick 2 little minute of one of the many adventures of being Mexican in this country with a white guy.
I like it.
I thought that was very moving. Though I thought that it was interesting because you said that the white guy was the guy who got checked. You didn't get checked at all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I walk in there and I've got my fake passport, everything, like I belong in this country.
Exactly.
You know what I was wondering? You said they checked up his butthole, which is okay. But what were they thinking they were going to find when they checked behind his balls? I mean, how big were this guy's balls? I mean, there's not much you can hide there. I don't know.
I think, what is it? 4 words, white guy, bomb residue. I'd check too. Sir, lift the balls. All right.
Okay.
So I don't understand what.
You don't understand Julio either. He's not
Not
you.
you.
You keep freezing Julio. What's your question?
I said, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, but we didn't get the question. What's the question?
Yeah, I said I don't understand why they pulled over pulled in the white guy, but not you.
To make it look
Wait,
good.
Julio,
There was no
Julio.
bomb residue on my hands, man.
Hey, Julio.
All right.
Remember, this is comedy. He's doing, comedy.
Exactly.
Believe it or not, if you go on my Facebook, it's a real fucking story. You can really see the whole big room of open rape and the white guy coming out.
Yeah. Is that based on a real story?
This is a real fucking story.
I liked it.
He's big and he zags.
You've been in this country how long now? Because you're in the Bronx now, so you're deep in. But
I came here when I was 7.
Oh,
in the Bronx.
Yeah, he's a DACA, and they
years.
just this recent decision that DACA people can now stay for a while.
because you're a
There you go.
citizen.
No, they got this.
You're
They
a
want
citizen of the United
the
States,
decision
right?
was more than that. The decision was start the program up again. It
Yeah.
wasn't just leave him here.
Congratulations, Chico. Are you an American citizen?
Yeah.
All right. He's already in. He's
I'm one of the
got it.
few, the proud, the legal
You're American
Mexicans.
now.
Were you in the military?
Yep.
Yeah, you look
Got it.
like because you look like.
Oh, it didn't look like this the other day. I get a haircut every 4. I go from homeless looking to I'm employed every 3 months. It's,
Well, out in front of the Home Depot out here in Long Island, they have a lot of Mexicans and South Americans that can get jobs every day. You might want to think about that if comedy doesn't work out. Just stand outside. I hire some of them myself for moving stuff and
Home
stuff.
Depot.
yeah.
Home Depot,
I also teach them for $100 an hour as a safety instructor, so I think I'm good.
Yo,
They're actually my target market. I take my car, which actually has OSHA SST and my number on it, and sure enough, yeah, I gotta explain to them, dude, you can get this, and they pay you.
what I like about them is they got the system down. They'll get hired for $50 a day by Chinese, and then what they'll do is turn around and claim they got injured, and you didn't pay me minimum wage, and I got injured on the job, and they sue the Chinese. It's great. They get money from that.
Yeah, it's an endless cycle. I'm the safety guy. I try to prevent all that shit, but
That's been going on for a long time.
So you're an OSHA teacher, right? You're a safety.
What part of the military though? Let's go back in time here. What part of the military were you on?
Marine Corps.
Oh, Julio. Julio is a former Marine, but he's a lot worse off than you. Julio, they messed him up bad. Look at Julio. Look at him. But somehow, Chico, you can speak coherently. That's amazing.
Some of us Mexicans do that.
No, it's not just. I mean, a Marine. Julio was in the Marines, and he's.
I know. They gave us our daily supply of crayons. That whatever we didn't use, we ate.
Were you in Afghanistan, Iraq, or anything like that?
6 years reserve, 1 tour of Iraq.
Wow.
Howdy.
Wow.
Hold on for a second. How old are you?
Oh, 33.
Oh, okay. 'Cause my nephew just has been out of the Marines for I think 2 years. But I was starting to think maybe you guys were about the same age, but you're not. He's 24.
Good times.
He's a baby.
Good time. So
this is a fellow Marine. This is a fellow Marine.
Station.
I like it.
Your last duty station.
NAS Atlanta, then we moved down to Warner Robins.
So your MOS, what were you?
6541 Aviation Ordnance System Technician.
Oh,
that's serious. Ordnance.
So you guys, he has to go through all these bullshit questions to make sure that I'm not full of shit, because you hear shit like, well, what were you with? 1, 2, 3 weapons? That's on YouTube, by the way. You can YouTube that guy.
To know whether you were in or not. That's nothing.
Oh, fuck that. I asked those questions too for that exact reason.
Yeah. Well, they go like, I was a grunt. I was an 0351. So,
All right.
So
So you're the one that make all the VA fucking benefit fucking commercials about. Did you lose some of your sanity in Iraq? Please call 1-800. We fucked you up. 1-800. We fucked you up. Did you serve in the military and you only receive shitty pay and a nice little uniform that no longer fits? Call at 1-800. We don't care. 1-800. We don't care.
Are you living under a bridge? Hey, we got you out at the ShopRite in Derby.
With all the other Mexicans, with the Chinese guys, and then they're going to claim an accident, and then it's going to be the insurance. Yeah,
man, those Mexicans.
It's a shame.
It's like the Mexican circle of life.
Now the veterans are getting treated worse than they were when I got home. It was like we got treated pretty bad, but the VA, and I ain't talking about people, but
I'm not gonna lie to you, Padre Time. I can't tell how old you are. You could have been in Vietnam. You could have been in the Civil War. What?
Actually, he thinks he was in the Civil War. That's amazing that you caught that. Yeah.
That's when the Marines started, isn't it?
You come home and you deal with, with other veterans, and like, I go to the VA now and I'm like, these young guys, they don't get anything. I'm like, what the fuck? These guys come out all fucked up. And the VA will tell them, well, sorry, you don't qualify right now. So,
I go to the VA for my bi-monthly STD check because, I was very lucky. And they look at you like, why are you here, you piece of shit? I got Marines with legs missing. I'm sitting here checking your dick. All right, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Julio, you get some of that free shit too, though. Julio, you go to the VA a lot. You're getting in on it. Come on.
The VA is a business now. It's not. They don't give a fuck about you. They want you to show up so they can get paid. It had nothing to do with, let's check our veterans. They don't care.
Well, why don't you tell Chico the really good story? Make it short though, about how they put you away for like a whole week because you went crazy at the VA because they didn't want to help you.
It's 3 days.
Chico, watch out! Don't go crazy at the VA, man. They put him away. Julio, tell him.
It's like. You know how the VA is so fucked up. They sent me a bill, and I was like trying to get. Why am I getting a bill? I'm a fucking war veteran. Why are you even billing me? And it was a pretty big bill. It wasn't like $50 or nothing like that. And I'm like, why the fuck am I getting billed? So, me being me, I said, well, who the fuck you got to kill to get this shit right? I shouldn't have said that. They said, we'll be right back. That happened in the Bronx too. We'll be right back. They came back and they gave me these slippers and says, you can take off your clothes and put on these slippers right here. I went to the 8th floor. And when they do that because they don't walk in. They have a thing, you go in. Now I'm up there with these crazies. They're PTSD, I'm talking about off the chain. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, we have to evaluate you now, 72 hours. Like, evaluate me. They say, well, the way you're talking, we don't know. And, this was after 9/11 and, all that shit. And they're afraid I'm going to go blow them up and all kind of bullshit. And I'm like, fuck. So I was up there for 3 days. Not a good place. Not a good fucking place. So I think the Veterans Administration, after they got taken over by all these hospitals, which at that time it was, in the Bronx, I think is
Montefiore?
Jacoby Hospital.
Oh, Jacoby.
Over here is Yale. In Connecticut is Yale. But once they took over, they kind of give you like the doctors that graduated at the bottom of the list. You know what I mean? And okay, you can go deal with these guys, and then they give you kind of like different type of drugs, and they see what's going on. Because right now, you can get the COVID shot in the veterans right now.
Yeah, of course they're gonna test us out first.
Yeah, they're gonna So you want to get the COVID? I ain't getting COVID shit. I am not. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need all that. Now it's okay.
Yeah, but, I'm gonna let the first wave go through, and I'll see how they go. It's like the new iPhone. I'm gonna let them go first, and if it doesn't blow up, then I'll get my, my iPhone Plus.
Exactly. Yeah. You have to let, but you gotta.
My therapy is comedy.
So anyway, simplify. I mean, there's only very few Marines I meet. Not too many. I meet them, and most guys I meet are Army. But like when it comes to vets, I'm like, well, and what you guys did over there in Iraq and Afghanistan, that was a bum deal, man. That was a bum deal for you guys. So, and Marines over there.
I woke up, I did my job, I built bombs, they blew up some people. I got paid.
You got paid.
It had to be done. It
gotta be done. It gotta be done.
All jokes aside, I did my duty as honorably and to the best of my ability.
Me too. The best I can do.
All right.
Well, we thank you for your service.
All right. No,
I mean you, Chico,
not
Julio. Not Julio.
Heart sniffing. I am literally trying to think of a way to bring back all the jokes. I'm trying to think of a joke.
No, don't think of any jokes because Julio's going to trip now. He's going to trip on Vietnam. He gets flashbacks on this show.
To tell you the truth,
he sees the Asians on this show, myself and Lee Kim, and he trips out.
Oh yeah, I see him. I fucking freak out, jump on the floor.
That's why I'm looking at you.
Everywhere. Oh my God.
And I don't help it by razzing him. Hey, what are you going to do? You stupid American, what are you going to do? Nothing.
Hey, Julio, remember earlier when you said I don't work hard enough to find good people for the
Americans are
show?
pretty stupid. I'm like, yeah,
If you
Americans.
shut up for 2 seconds.
Yeah, Julio, let Angel talk.
My
Our casting
God.
director. Go
Yes,
ahead.
thank you, Rack. Julio, do you remember earlier when you told me I don't work hard enough to find good people for the show?
Yeah.
Take it back, motherfucker.
Take it back.
No, you're not working hard enough. No, I'm sorry. No.
You better take that shit back. Look, Chico's here.
Lee Kim. Lee
And
Kim.
I don't know that I didn't recruit Lee Kim though.
Oh, I did. I did.
You're right.
I'm in charge of equal opportunity for Asians on this show.
He said, I don't work hard enough. And look, if
She's
she
not.
said-
Lee Kim is not funny by any stretch of the imagination.
Like, come on.
Lee Kim is funny. She's very funny. Don't talk
Well,
about.
I had to finesse Chico, if you want to call it that.
What?
Oh, yeah. I was like, how much am I getting paid? Oh, you're not getting paid.
See, I had to talk him into it for free.
All right. Well, I guess I'll show up 15
Hey,
minutes
you know
late.
what? I got to move half of my office. If you want to come over, I'll pay you $50 a day.
I am trying to
Like the rest of the Mexicans.
I'm trying to pick which ways to tell you to suck my dick. Hold on.
Exactly.
I'm trying to find which way to tell you to go blow me.
I don't actually suck. I
Don't worry,
lick, and I jack you off like this. So.
Hey, man, we all had to get promoted
You know
somehow.
what? The other way like that? That's apparently how you all do it. I noticed that too when I spied on someone. You do that.
This conversation took a turn. All right, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Well, some people might only go like this. But they have, you know,
Well, that's how you start
They
off.
don't have that whole thing, so.
You don't need a whole hand. Yeah.
That's, well, we'll go back to what Julio said earlier, you know, you get disappointed when it's only like this.
That's all you got, like this big. That's
Two
it.
fingers, man. Two
Well,
fingers.
Chico, are you married? We've had a whole discussion about marriage and women before. Are you married?
Oh, no.
You can tell he's single. Look at him. Damn.
Oh, no, I'm polyamorous. I got 2 girlfriends.
Ooh,
See?
nice.
Nice.
Chico, are you
Chico.
getting the vaccine?
Chico, you got children? You got kids? Any kids?
No, and I checked too. It's like, is that one mine?
Do
Are
it,
you
man.
sure?
Leave it alone.
Wait, you're 33 and you're Mexican. You don't have kids. Are you sure?
I
That's
don't
weird.
know.
You know, Mexican, no kids. That's
I'm
rough.
like a
man.
fucking unicorn. I'm employed, legal, speak good English, no kids.
Emma had a question though. Emma?
Emma?
Are you gonna get that vaccine?
No, I'm gonna let all my other cousins go first, and then if they make it, then I'll probably, you know.
No, that's a good idea.
If they live through it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Way
let
to
the
do it.
warden do it.
Who's getting the vaccine? Angel, you're getting the vaccine?
I'm gonna let the warden try first.
You're gonna let the one do it. Okay. Karen, you're gonna get the vaccine?
I probably will have to keep my job because I work in a nursing home.
Oh,
Wow. Like an assisted living, Karen.
Yep, that's
my
what I
God.
do. I work in the memory unit.
That's hard. Memory care is so hard.
It's been really hard this week because COVID has turned up in the nursing home.
Oh, yeah.
So they're making all these dementia patients stay in their rooms and I get to entertain them.
Well, do you have activities or you're like?
I'm a caregiver. I'm a private duty
Because I do
caregiver.
activities, but my grandmother's in a nursing home with dementia and.
Yeah. And that's who I take care of.
Thank you. It's amazing. It's a memory care is a hard job.
It really is.
My last one was basically an assisted living where a bunch of executives came because mostly their wives were not doing well. And we would go golfing and, you know, on field trips and whatever. But the memory care is so hard.
And they don't understand why they're just all trying to go through doors that are locked. They're
Yeah,
trying to
always.
get out. And you tell them and fight.
At one of the places I worked, I didn't do it, but the memory care director on the doors, you know how you can get like a mural thing? It was like
Sure.
a bookcase mural. So they thought it was a bookcase, not a door, and they wouldn't try to always get out.
Where they're
Yes.
going, are they thinking of where they're going, or they just want to get out? Like
They just want to get out. They
They
want
all
to get
wanna
out.
They're like my turtles. If I put the turtles out of their aquarium, they'll crawl across the living room floor. They have no clue where they're going or why they're going, but they're just going, and they keep on going.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Very sad.
it's so sad.
So,
And right now, I
they
heard
don't
that
take them out and walk them around or nothing like that.
We're not allowed to leave the unit because of the COVID in the building.
Whoa, wow, yeah, that's bad.
I'm in the building now, huh? So now, let me make it. So you have COVID hanging out in the building, but yeah, you want to keep people inside that want to get outside, and you freaking them out. So really, human quality don't mean shit. There, that's great. That's beautiful.
That's true.
Hey, Karen, you know what I used to do though? I had a couple of like my peeps over in memory care that I could go and check out and take around with me all day. And as long as they were with me, they wouldn't flee. There were no elopements on my watch. But it was so much fun because they would go, they'd be so happy to get out for like the day, just to go into the other part of the, assisted living.
Yeah.
They loved it.
At one time, I could take my clients out, but now that there's COVID in the building, we can't even leave. They lock the door behind me, and I can't get out until my shift is over.
Wow.
Where are you, Karen? Are you in San Francisco or?
I'm in San
Nashville, she told
Francisco.
us.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, from Nashville.
Emma,
Yeah,
San Francisco.
yes,
That's her friend.
that's my friend.
Have you seen Emma in action? We've never gone to her concerts or anything. We met her after this COVID thing started. Have you seen her in action singing? And
So many times I can't even count.
I heard
Hopefully today. I don't know if we're going to the farm or not, but usually
Oh,
on
you gotta go.
Sundays.
No, Emma, you gotta go, Emma.
Just
Go
before she go in, Emma is a Grammy nominated singer.
nominated herself, but it works.
Quit freaking saying that every week.
That's not true.
Emma, did you nominate yourself? Emma, did you do that?
No, that's fake news.
Oh, that's fake news.
Absolutely
The
fake
Grammy
news.
committee did it.
The Grammy committee.
If there is such a thing.
Itty
know that-
bitty Grammy committee.
You know that there's a big controversy about the Grammys, and a lot of the black artists are now saying that they're totally irrelevant. This just happened. I just read about this 2 weeks ago.
What do you
The
mean?
Grammys mean nothing to anybody anymore.
It means nothing.
They left The Weeknd out. I remember this now. The Weeknd, but he doesn't spell it weekend like E-N-D. It spells it W-E-E-K-N-D. And they left him out from getting a Grammy award. They didn't nominate him. He should have nominated himself like Emma. He could have got one, but
But wait a minute. So if you get a Grammy, you don't get no extra money with that for the rest of your life or anything like that, right?
Oh, when we got nominated for the Grammy, that took us around the world. So I've been in a lot of countries like Sweden and Switzerland, and we even did Carnegie Hall in New York and the Kennedy Center. You just get more opportunities to do better paying gigs.
I think we ought to nominate this show for a Grammy.
Yeah,
this year.
we
This
should
show needs an
Yeah.
award.
Yes, we got to get an award going here.
Exactly.
Self-nominate.
We should have an award here and call it the Chan Award. The Chan Award.
Chandemic.
The Chandemic Award.
The Chandemic Award.
Award.
Chico, it's not a pandemic, it's a chandemic. So we're getting publicity.
Oh, the Chandemi.
It's like it
All right, why don't we just wrap up so we at least maybe Chico will come back next week?
No, it's too early. We got another 15 minutes.
Trying to come up with
That's
something
you.
to say, but I got nothing.
I mean,
Yeah.
For the Chandemic.
Chandemic. Chandemic.
Are you allowed to go
Anything,
on
I'm
after
posting to all my social media. Hey, but apparently I'm live now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you allowed to go outside after 10 o'clock in New York? Chico.
I'm an essential employee, so I literally drive all of the 5 boroughs. I go upstate.
You're a federal employee, it sounds like. OSHA. Are you federal? Federal employee?
No. Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, that's just my regular job. I can't talk about Chico American LLC shit and mix it together. So this Mexican is employed, and then I made my own LLC, and I wanted to see if my jokes can actually make people laugh during these shitty times.
I remember Chico and the Man. That was a great show.
Yeah. Freddie Prince.
Yeah.
Freddie Prince.
Yeah, Mr. Prince. That's not my job.
Senior.
Job, man.
Yeah, Freddie Prince. I mean, too bad he, didn't last that long, but it is what it is. Hungry Rican. A Hungry Rican. Right?
Yeah, see, we should have just ended it 3 minutes ago when I suggested.
Could have, yeah. It wasn't going well anyway. Chico helped us.
We have to wait for our second wave.
Yeah. Well, this is the second hour. I take a back seat to it. So
You do not. The second hour's almost over and you haven't been quiet yet.
no, the first hour I did. Wait a minute. You're on the same show I am. Karen, back me up here. I did trivia. I was asking questions. I asked Karen a lot of questions the first hour. The second one, I kind of just let it slide. I did pepper Chico with. He insulted me, by the way, but I let him about dick sucking and all that. But I let him because it's the second hour. It's the second hour. I'm not gonna work hard this hour.
Second hour is good.
Nobody's insulted you like Jace on their first.
Where is Jace today? Another
He was
handicap.
texting me last night. His cousin died yesterday, so I don't know. He might not.
As long as he didn't kill him, we're good. Yeah.
You know, he also didn't feel good. It sends me the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. And then I had a migraine, so I didn't respond. And I get this thing that says, "I will not be ignored." And it had like a bunny and blood and a knife.
Oh no.
That sounds funny.
That's a
Sounds scary.
Oh, he's
Well, this took a turn.
apparently he had to get a bunch of medicine like pumped in to himself, and a lot of it was like morphine and whatever, because he was like texting me yesterday and he goes, "I know you're doing the show right now." It's like, "Oh no, sweetheart, you must have got some good morphine because the show's tomorrow." But yeah,
Jace is our resident disabled person.
yeah.
He's not here this week for whatever reason, but Chico, you can meet him if you come back on our show. Karen, you're familiar with Jace, right?
Yes. Yes, I am.
What do you think of Jace as a comedy performer?
Yeah.
Does he make you laugh?
No.
Okay. Well, he's disabled. I have to have him on the show. You know that.
Okay.
So Karen,
I'll
you're
still
on
watch.
the other side of the country from me. It's not like I'm going to be able to come out and stalk on you or anything. Do you think I'm funny?
Yeah,
Yes,
do you?
I do.
Thank
I
you.
Tell me about
absolutely
Angel.
do.
What kind of comedy do you think she's doing, Karen? Sarcastic or
I like
down
her
home?
comedy.
Right.
I like her comedy. I don't know what you want me to call it.
Thank
No,
you.
you don't have to call it anything.
Well, you were asking her
Do you
to
think Lee is new, but Karen, by the way, Karen is so funny because on TikTok, Karen, being a Karen is a negative thing.
Yes.
Yeah, you might want
You're
to.
supposed to spell the negative Karen with the C, not a K.
Okay, but I don't see that a lot on TikTok.
No,
But
you
people
don't.
can't spell on TikTok anyways.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Is Lee Kim
Welcome to
funny?
Karen.
Is Lee Kim funny? Is
I'm
Lee
sorry?
Kim funny? Is Lee Kim funny?
No.
Okay. Well, Lee,
I'm gonna
like
be honest.
I
I'm
agree
a
with her.
truth teller. I'm a
Most of the
truth
people on the show
teller.
are not funny, Coin.
And the show's not funny. That's absolutely.
The show is not funny.
The
Not
show's
Yes, it
not
is
funny.
funny. You
I'm
guys
gonna read
crack
you
me
guys
up.
what Jace had sent me.
Okay.
If Julio starts rambling and talking over people, I am going to melt down and tell him to go beat his meat or whatever he does with meat, because I have fucking brain damage and I can't remember.
Why is that funny again?
Because he's just like, he's losing shit over you not being quiet. And he can't remember exactly what you do, but he knew it had something to do with meat.
With me.
Meat is a big subject.
Deli Diaries.
I mean, I think it's
Diaries.
pretty damn funny. I mean,
Deli Diaries. I'm gonna every show I'm gonna come up with a little bit of Deli Diaries. Okay, so that way you can keep up what's going on with the deli business. You know.
All right.
We got a deli for 2 weweeks now. I
he
mean,
said that TikTok is like a pedophile sex offender theme park.
a theme park. Huh?
Pedophile sex offender theme park. TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm the only person that gets him, but I think he's very funny.
Strange. I get that. I get that. I
Oh
get
God,
Okay.
Rat, don't do this again.
that. I
Okay,
get,
this
I
is
get
this is the
that.
corn portion of the show.
Enjoyed it.
Perverted part of the show, I guess.
Why is this perverted? This is TikTok.
No, do not defund the police. All right.
Hey, I wish we could watch that puppet. Emma, you watched it, right? The puppet, the comedian in Atlanta that has the puppet, and these
Yeah,
like
I
the
watched
puppet
it.
like.
I'm impressed with it.
Oh, you watched it for
Yeah.
sure. Isn't it funny?
Yeah. Yes, I watched most all of them.
Oh my gosh, I did too. I love the one where it's like when your best friend doesn't want to ride or die.
Right. Yeah.
Well, were we thinking about it when you were having sex with Dirty Mike in the projects and you got chlamydia and you were embarrassed to go to CVS and get your prescription. Were we talking about it then? And the whole thing about putting Snickers bars into the gas tank. Oh my God. I love that puppet.
It makes me want to get a character puppet to now.
Me too. I know. I wish I would have thought of that first, especially like, because I am not for play.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of mismatched socks, so I could probably create some puppets, you know.
What kind of puppet is it? And I mean, who is this guy?
It's a comedian in Atlanta, and he acts like this puppet's his girlfriend, and it says everything. Like, you know, so she asked him to put the clothes in the dryer, right? So the next morning she's got her little thing on her head. I thought I asked you to put the clothes in the dryer, and she don't say that. And he's like, I did. And she's like, you didn't turn it on. So then she calls her work, and she's like, I will be about 30 minutes late today. And he goes, no, you know, you've already been late twice. If you're late today, you're fired. She's like, I don't have a dry work shirt. He was like, I don't care. Next thing you know, she's at her little customer service desk, and she's got like a black strip across her boobs. Hello, thank you for calling today. I hope you have a blessed and prosperous day. How may I help you? So she went to work naked.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to, I guess, see it, but it's funny.
It is funny.
Okay, well, that was that.
That went down fast.
And that's the end of our show.
Yeah. We got 8 minutes.
Oh no.
I think if you don't think that puppet thing, I'm going to send it to everybody with my.
Oh, wait a minute. Lee is going to tell the future. Yes, I forgot about that. Thank you, Lee. She emailed me and told me that we have her doing a character where she tells the future. Chico, you want to pay attention to this.
Go ahead, Lee. Tell us the future.
Okay, can't hear her, but
No, apparently the future is silent.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, she's
sorry.
ready.
I
Here we
forgot
go.
I was on phone. Sorry about that.
This is the last bit of the show, so make
Yes,
it good.
the last bit of the show. For people that are currently single, looking for love, I pulled your fortune. The current state is the hanged man, which we all know what that is. It's just life sucks.
Okay.
The present is this. You're looking back at what you've done and what the future might be. But your future is golden. You got the celebration card right here, so everything will be all right. So I could pull tarot whenever you guys want, just as a thing for any kind of scenario.
I don't know. That seemed very, very predictable. Is there any way you could be more specific about our individual futures?
Well, you'd have to tell me a question.
All right. My question is, on seeking arrangement, Lee, do you think I'll ever find a woman that will?
No.
I can pay. Well, thank you, Chico. Luckily, you're not working this bit. Do you think I'll find a woman who will let me have sex with her for less than $500 on seeking arrangement? If you know what seeking arrangement is.
This just popped out of the deck.
Okay, let's see what it is.
It's the fool upside down.
Okay, and that means
That's not a good sign, my man.
Okay, all right, no. So I got to pay $500 on seeking arrangement. It's a pain in the ass, or more, because the women on there, they know what they want, which is money, and you know they're willing to let you do it with them. But $500 is kind of steep, especially in COVID times. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making the money I was before COVID. All right. Anyway, does anybody else have a question about their? Joel, do you have a question about your future for Lee?
No.
Okay.
I'd rather not know.
Karen, you have something?
I'm good.
Can I play the puppet?
No question.
You guys are not comedians. Comedians have to
Will
expose
this goddamn
themselves.
show pay me sometime in the future?
All right, let's find out if we will ever pay Chico.
Now Chico, that's
Go
a
ahead.
joke.
Use your little
now
fucking
you came up
cards
with
and
a
all
joke,
shady.
Chico. You
Right.
came up with
You
a
got
joke,
the card.
man.
You got the card.
The card is what?
10, the 10.
Everyone's celebrating.
Oh,
Ah,
the money, baby.
All right.
you're gonna get a contract, and
Here
Chico being a younger guy on the show, believe it or not, Chico, you're a kid on this show. We're gonna put you in a spot where you're gonna get paid for it.
No, in this crowd, no. The way Asians age, Lee is 72 years old. Look at her.
Are you
Lee,
gonna no show?
Lee is 75. I don't know, if she's showing it. I don't think she is.
What's going to happen in the next 5 minutes? How about that with this show?
Let's let her go through the card deck. Here we go.
Here comes the death card.
Who's that one?
Ah, see,
What's that?
yeah.
What does that mean?
That means the end.
Did I show you the puppet?
This selling the future isn't going quite as well as I thought it was going to go.
Oh.
That's great.
Peachtree Street? No, the one in Edgewood. Which items you got? Keisha, what they got to do with me getting cheated on? I'm just trying to make sure I got all the details. But continue. So I get the 4 for 4, and I'm leaving Wendy's. I'm about to make the right and go home. But then something told me, then drive by his house. And then what happened? Tell me why I pull up and it's a girl car in the driveway. Wait, hold up. How you know the car belonged to a girl? Cause she had the little sorority decal on her license plate. What sorority she pledged? Keisha, what they got to do with me getting cheated on? I'm just trying to make sure I got all the details. But continue. So I get out the car and bang on the door. I know he in there cause I see the head run past the window. Then what you do? I was out there knocking for like 30 minutes and he ain't never come to the door. So I just went on home. Girl, I been told you Rod was a dog. You need to stop messing with him. So what you about to do now? I'm about to come get you. We about to go around there, and we about to put some sneaker balls in his gas tank. Hold on, say what now? We about to go around there, and we about to put some sneaker balls in his gas tank. Sneaker balls? I thought you was supposed to put sugar in the gas tank. Why we using sneaker balls? See, cause the sugar gonna flow down to the bottom of the tank. And see,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Gotta go to the next thing.
All right, Lee, thank you very much. Great job. You interrupted them. I'm watching this, I'm trying to get it without subtitles. It's hard.
No.
Say goodbye to Lee, everybody. Bye-bye, Lee.
Bye, Lee.
See you next week.
See you next week, Karen.
Did no one want to hear
Will. I'll be laughing at you.
I couldn't get most of it. I mean, the puppet I could understand, but the woman I needed subtitles. I couldn't really get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She didn't get to the funny part yet, but you know.
She's working hard,
We're
though.
going to be waiting a while.
What are we waiting for? The funny part?
Yeah.
Dude, no, that thing is funny.
Well, there's a Spanish guy that does that with a puppet like that. But
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he does it not in Spanish, he does it in English, but he talks about todo and it's funny. It's some funny stuff.
Yeah, this is really funny when she starts to get to like, why are you not gonna, go with me to put the sneaker bar in? She goes through all these things that she did for her, and then she's like, okay, come get me. And she hangs up.
Put the sugar in the tank. That helped.
A lot of stuff you like, Angel, is about like attacking men or getting back at men or something.
Yeah, you're rough.
Yeah.
What?
No,
Yeah.
man.
A lot of your bits, even about your husband, it's all about, putting down men or attacking them or being pissed at men or something.
Why are you mad at men for?
Did I not just compliment Chad Prather earlier?
No,
But he's not on the show. There's a bunch of men here, even Chico. You could throw some compliments our way, make us feel better about being here.
He said that Chico was cute. I tell Lenny almost every week how sexy he is and how sweet he is, and I love him.
I never heard you say anything about me to my face.
Tell me that.
I like to keep it on the down low because your girlfriend might kick my ass.
I'll say something, Richard, though. I don't ever hear you guys say anything nice that much about Angel, though.
Thank you.
Oh, well. Privately, I say a lot. We have private conversations during the week in preparation for the show. Mm-hmm. And I always tell her she's doing a great job. And I also don't want to get involved with her husband and her situation right now. When she breaks up with her husband, then I'm gonna let out. Karen is single. I'm gonna talk to her after the show. But or Deborah, I think, is single too. Emma's single.
I'm gonna talk to you now. I'm not talking to Karen, Angel no more.
Lee, I think, is single. I am gonna talk to you, Lee. You sent me a whole list of when you're available. Unfortunately, only half-hour intervals, but we can do a little sexting if you want.
Yeah.
Well, a half hour for you, Richard, would be a long time, I think, right? That would be
I
like,
think
that'd be
we
like
You're right.
time.
You're right. You're right. The Pornhub videos are only like the most 11 minutes.
No,
So,
I think we just
absolutely.
want to
We should have
mingle
Zoom
each other
sex.
on the
Zoom
show.
sex.
Hey, you could divide that half hour, Richard, and sell it to other guys. You could make money.
I'm gonna sex traffic Lee.
You can sell in 5-minute intervals.
Notice she came back at the right moment. I wish I could goodbye to you, Lee, and now you're. I mean, I don't get it.
Yeah, they kicked me out of the other thing. What can I say?
Okay, all right. Well, we only have a few minutes left, but thank you for coming back. I want to thank the whole cast. You guys are great. Karen, our only fan, is now on the show, leaving us again without fans. That this is the kind of show we do.
I just want to thank the new hot chick for coming on, Karen. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Julio.
Karen, we can't see your body, but I'm sure it's fantastic.
You're still hot. Don't worry. I always say that anyway. And that's for the real.
Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully you're not scared and you want to come back. I feel good. At least you were a Marine, so you're not going to be a total
He's
pussy.
a Marine and a comedian, so he's tough enough to take this shit.
Funny Marine.
And he lives in the Bronx. That's like 3 things.
Right, and me and Joel are Bronx boys. We grew up in the Bronx. So, Joel, your apartment was right on Pelham Parkway, very close, Lydic Avenue.
Yeah, around that area, near White Plains Road, that area.
Yeah. I used to go to Joel's house a lot, drive over there from the South Bronx, where I still live, and the Jewish guy moved up to the good section. Am I right, Joel?
Yeah, finally. Yeah, we eventually did.
He moved in the real nice.
You
guys.
All right, next Sunday, folks, we're back. It's almost Christmas. Let's have a special Christmas holiday show next week. Everybody get ready on a Christmas carol. Get ready to sing Christmas carols next weekend.
Okay.
I'll sing some carols. It'll be Spanish Christmas.
En español, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Pequeño año felicidad. Yep, I'm ready.
All right.
Okay, play the end of the song. Play us out. Listen.
See you guys next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
RealPeopleFunny.com. RealPeopleFunny.com. Join the show and join the fun, where the laughs are never done.
All right, now we spend the next hour, Chico, reviewing the show and who was funny and who wasn't. I'll start it off. Julio was not funny at all today.
Oh wait, the show's not done?
No, the show is done, but this is where we review the show for the next hour.
No, not for me. I'm gone. See you guys next week.
All right, see you, Lenny.
Hi, Lenny.
So you're gonna review that shit live on Facebook? Fuck it, I'm with it.
Okay. Now, Lenny left. We talk about everybody that leaves. That's the funny thing.
We're also
And-
live on Twitch.
And Twitch,
I'm
yes.
staying
very
on,
important.
man.
Karen, stay on because you were just performing on our show for the first time, and I know you don't want us to say you weren't funny. So I thought Karen was funny because she stayed with us and she brought something to the show. Chico also, I thought he brought something special. Emma, what do you think?
I think it was love. I like Chico, and I'm glad my friend Karen showed up.
But we need a fan now. We're gonna have to go on TikTok. Ben, we're gonna have to go on TikTok and really try harder.
TikTok. We're off to TikTok sucks. We're on Twitch.
Okay, let's get. How do we get fans on Twitch, Ben?
I think we have 2 viewers, but one might be me.
Okay, that leaves us with one. Oh God.
But it's like our first time on Twitch today. Actually, it's our 4th or 5th because I had technical difficulties, but we're back.
But what is Twitch anyway?
Chico, care to explain Twitch?
I have no fucking clue what that is. I'm on TikTok.
When you do this.
It's mostly.
Joe, you're getting funny off camera. You are hilarious. Backstage, Joe cracks you up, man.
Yeah, little quips now and then.
And Julio's not here to cut you off, so apparently now we can all speak.
Yeah,
and be heard.
Mostly he's listening to Julio.
Good.
What happened to the picture here?
Let's see.
Angel, we got to recruit some more people for the show, though. I think, with all due respect to being a sexist and misogynist, whatever you want to call it, we got to get some good-looking chicks on the show, really. I mean, I really mean it. I really mean it.
I know you do.
Underage, 20, the most 25. Can we do it? You think we can do it? Chico, help us. Chico, any ideas?
If I advertise with Chico, I might could get some interest.
Yeah, put his face up on the ad in backstage. That might work.
It's probably that
Those
way.
might scare more away, man. You really got to hear the funny.
We're gonna have to pimp you out for this, because you know, Brett wants more chicks, which I felt bad we didn't have any for today after you said to get more chicks, and I was like, hard pass. No, don't think so.
But let's be honest, we're all old, except for Chico now, and Ben is closer to his age, but still.
I'm closer to my age, definitely.
Definitely closer to his own age, but over 40 still. And I think if we go under 30, and get some people under 30, I think we're really cooking with gas. And we'll get at least 3 or 4 fans from that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you see what happened last time we had somebody like that?
Who? Jace? No, Jace is 40, right?
I'm talking about the girl that was under 40 who changed our name to old racist fart.
Racist old farts, yeah. Okay.
Why?
Joel, any ideas to help us get more people, women and so forth on the show?
Well, yeah, you said under 30, yeah, we get some. Well, we don't get political, right? Like someone like Lucy, you don't want something like that.
No, she ruined the show with her political stuff.
I think she ruined her life with political stuff. She's no longer operating. I haven't seen any activity from her since like pre-Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow.
Maybe her father stopped her from going out with Black Lives Matter and all that.
That's probably it.
Yeah. Karen, any ideas to get more fans? She's crying now.
I am crying.
She misses Lucy.
I don't know. Tell all your friends and family. Watch the show.
Everybody who's on the show, post it. Everybody who's on the show, post it.
You know,
myself excluded.
Right now.
He's doing it. Chico's already on it. I love him.
I'm gonna have to open another drink or something. Not that I drink. Only during the show, I promise.
Is there any way we can shut Julio up? Does anybody have any ideas?
Change the room.
And don't tell him.
Change the room code. Yeah.
Make him like freeze all the
Whoever
time.
launches the Zoom meeting can mute anybody else.
You know what this reminds me of? You remember when Lucy was on the show though, and I had on a hat, I had pigtails, it might have been a production meeting, and she was like, so what? Did that hat and pigtails, did that make you all feisty and want to talk a lot? And I was like, what? And I think the same thing happens when Julio has on that Santa hat.
The Santa hat,
Yeah, I think it brings him special powers like my pigtails.
All right. Maybe we'll go take his hat away from him next Sunday.
We can try that.
You can actually, if any of y'all with a desktop nearby or whatever, you can even do this on another window. You can see what I'm doing right now, twitch.tv/RealPeopleFunnyDotCom.
Can you email that, Ben? Because you know I'm not going to remember that.
Oh, yeah, sure. No, but I mean, I'm doing it right now. It's live. But I mean, I guess it records the shows as long as I post them.
To pull up on the TV while we were on, pull up the YouTube so that we could see it there.
Okay, I'm going to let a cat out of a bag. Just give everybody hope, okay? Because we got some new people on the show too. I'm actually going to pay some people because we're creating a studio. Tommy Cheese, you know Tommy Cheese. I think Ben might know who I'm talking about.
Tommy
Cheese.
know him as Tommy.
Tommy has bought a house upstate, and we're going to make a mini studio, and it's going to be like a TikTok studio. And I'm actually going to pay some young girls, is the only way to put it, to come up and make my kind of videos that I have in mind. I'm scripting them, but they're only 15 seconds, the most a minute.
I thought you were saying they're only 15 years old, 16.
No, I would never go there. You know that. I pay for my pussy, okay? Stop it, Ben. Stop it. So anyway, Karen, thank you for laughing. Emma too.
Log off. I'm afraid you won't come back if you continue to listen to this.
This is a Marine.
I'm literally just waiting for you guys to let me talk so that I can record myself on record.
And go.
So yes, you can talk now.
So this whole time, like it's I'm literally recording myself so that I can see my face pop up. Just give it a second. Once my face pops up, I'll so I can post it on my TikTok, and it's gonna go on my Snapchat, my Twitter, my Facebook, my LinkedIn. There we go. There I am. I got my video.
All right. If anybody's watching Chico's TikTok and so forth, just to let you know, I'm Alan Chan, producer of RealPeopleFunny.com, and we are looking for young females who want to get paid and be on TikTok, but you got to be over 18. I'm not that kind of guy that wants to go to jail again. So in any event, I already have to register. You know how it is. But in any event, Karen, Emma, Angel, Joel, Chico, and Ben, please put the word out. I got money. Okay, and they only have to do 15 seconds to a minute. You know what's going on TikTok, and we're going to be famous. And this show is going to pay Chico and everybody else on it when I get that money from TikTok. Simple as that.
We're also on we're also on YouTube. We're also on Gmail, and we're also on Yahoo
and Twitch
and Twitter.
Well, okay, and are we on TikTok also?
We're on TikTok. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're not on MySpace anymore.
We're slinging it all around.
Facebook, right? You're live on Facebook.
You got to get around.
We're live on Facebook right now.
Okay. So there you have it. We are looking for people who want to make some money and have some fun and be with us racist old farts, in the words of Lucy, our former member of our show. That said, I think we can wrap up here. Thank you, everybody. You guys are great. The new people, Karen and Chico, thank you very much.
Thank you for joining.
Yes, and we'll see you next Sunday. And by the way, we were just kidding. We don't normally stay on after the show ends. I was just kidding.
With you.
Yeah, but we had some fun, and then at least I was able to make my announcement. Joel, if you know anybody who's interested in doing that, let me know.
Yeah, I'm sure Joel has the pulse of all the hot, 18-year-olds that want to.
Yeah, I have the pulse of the 70-year-olds, if I'm lucky.
Karen's at the nursing home.
50-year-olds,
Like
60s.
Joel, if you know anybody, let me
You
know.
heard what Julio says. Over 50, we'll take them over 70 at this point.
Okay, I got my daughter. She has a lot of friends.
The better line to any of those girls than we do.
All right. Goodbye, and see you next Sunday on the Christmas show. Very good.
Oh,
Is this
yeah,
too late
yeah.
to
Bye-bye.
start? You guys could have
Bye-bye.
just gone on my website and booked any one of my models.
Yes, I would. I'm going to go to your website. Send us. Oh, Chico, send us your, your links or whatever to your stuff, and we'll check it out. Thanks a lot, guys. You're great. Thank you. Bye-bye.
People.com. That time I just said RealPeople.com, but that's not it. RealPeopleFunny.com. All right. Bye, y'all. I don't know the actual show.
Bye.
This one. Cheers, ciao. Cheers. Is it this one? Yeah.